So we just kind of did half a recap for last session, but there wasn't, like I said, a whole lot that went down. 3 days of travel, talking to some crows multiplying in number who were following you, who you eventually kind of, through a thought process, linked them to Legion, the deity of death, essentially, for whatever that means. Some good inter-character conversations and some character development. I do think it would be good if we're kind of slowly developing the process of talking about player backstories and trying to get to know each other a little bit. And it's not just worrying about what the next mission is. Although the last thing that happened was, as everybody was walking through the forest, there was some singing that was heard, and a very groggy Xander, for whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
Kind of, lackadaisically was like, oh yeah, that's I think I recognize that. And then everybody except for Razir felt this force come over them, or I should say everybody felt it come over them, but everybody succumbed to it and then began galloping off into the woods on the left-hand side. Just, I mean, you're not like you were on a road or anything, but just off into the woods in a northwestern direction. And that is so. The song can be clearly heard throughout the forest. I just have one question, Razir, as you're hearing this song still being played loudly as you're chasing after your friends who are galloping at full speed into the forest. Is there anything you're doing, or are you just following them?
I might do something.
You might.
You
might.
I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna just try and get close enough and start mage hand slapping people to get them to, hey.
Well, they did take off before you. I don't know that your steed is faster than theirs is, and I think mage hand has a range of 30 feet.
Gade is in fact slower than an average horse.
He has 50 feet.
My horse
right?
is fast.
Yeah, a horse is 60.
But a horse is 60.
Gotcha. So you're lagging behind a little bit. So it wouldn't take too long for Razir to catch up. And is the mage hand capable of making a melee attack?
It's not like I'm not full on trying to do damage. It's just a, hey.
Okay. So you're galloping on Spera, chasing after. I mean, Gade's the only one who's lagging behind with Thrall and Zanladir on the back, and you just kind of like smack.
Oh yeah, did he fail?
Zanladir definitely failed for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a little punk.
Actually, I don't remember rolling for him. Actually, hold on a second.
I don't know if you did.
I don't know. It's so easy to forget the NPCs.
So it was all ours. Yours don't show up in the log, so there's no way to know.
Yeah, he rolled an 8. He definitely failed.
Okay. Well,
so you keep doing it, and you're just smacking him and Thrall. You're in a, not a stupor, but you're hearing the song, and it's just overcoming you. And
Can't hear it, but I'm sure it's wonderful.
why can't you hear it?
I don't know. It's not playing for me.
Can you hear the horses galloping?
Yeah. Now it is. Now it's playing.
I can't hear the horses galloping.
What the heck?
Don't worry, Tim. I hear everything.
Yeah.
Foundry's audio is weird.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's been funky lately.
Do you hear the horses galloping now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's still loading, so I'll tell you in a moment. No, I hear nothing because I reloaded. It's fine. Okay. Horses galloping.
Those horses are
I'm
galloping.
just going to let it play out. It's fine. I require music and sound effects in the background, personally.
I do too. I bug my other DM about it when there's no music.
over logs, past twigs and branches that are brushing across everybody's face, perhaps leaving little scratch marks on the side, without care, recklessly dashing through the forest on your way towards whatever the singing is. You eventually, the sound of the hoofs on the ground change to that of galloping on a old broken cobblestone street. What were you going to say, Eric?
I mean, if I'm catching up to Gade, I'm like not just mage handing Thrall, I'm like pulling on the reins and slowing because I want to keep up with everybody else, but I am like shaking Thrall. But hey, wake up, stop.
Okay. Thrall, make
whatever
a strike
you're doing.
check.
Okay.
Wake up. Not like trying to pull her off or anything, but just like trying to shake some sense into her.
Okay.
Good time to fail.
Well, so you're not trying to pull her off, but I mean, there's a stupor, a way of like just focus, and the eyes are glazed over on these individuals right now, and they are not. There is no amount of, unless you're trying to do damage to your friends, or heavily disrupt what's going on here. You can try and grab the reins and pull Gate off and slam into a tree or something. You guys are traveling, horse.
Why don't I just shoot him in the head? I mean,
Wait, I should, what was the original roll? I should make that for Gade to see if Gade is just following my instructions or, in fact, running by his,
Sure. Make a charisma saving throw for Gade. Sure.
charisma saving.
What about the horses?
You know what? Stop ruining my thematic moment and just let this happen.
Cool, he got a 10, so, alright, so
Okay.
he's
And
running
therefore,
on by
should
himself.
Java make a save as well?
Yeah.
At this point,
I
you're
guess
almost
I'll-
there. By the time you
if it-
actually get there and you're trying to pull on the reins, you're like, you can see the location that you're heading to, like just not too far off from where you are now.
Okay.
I'm going to play it again because I want to hear it again. As you guys are riding up, what you see is this cobblestone like walkway or pathway. Like there was a road here at some point, just in the middle of the forest, and it leads up to an iron gate that surrounds or comes to 2 points on the left and right hand side of a broken and fallen over tower. On the left and right hand side of the entryway of this gate that leads into a small courtyard, there are 2 statues. Each look dwarven and have giant hammers that they have in their hands, and they stretch up probably 15 to 20 feet tall. They're pretty big statues framing this. And everybody gets up to the point where they're about 20 or 30 feet away from the entrance of this courtyard. And on the inside, leaning up against the broken tower, is this large, like pretty massive red-winged creature with the kind of a face of a dragon, but somehow or kind of humanoid in nature to some extent. The eyes completely black, pupilless, and just staring down and gently caressing the side of the face of what looks to be a hill giant youth who is seemingly either unconscious or eyes are kind of lolled to the side and looks like they're in a dreamed state. We'll turn off the horses galloping as you guys approach.
Poor Gade with a -1 to charisma.
He's just a dog.
I also have -1.
Interesting.
Wow.
You're just a dog.
You're just a dog.
Wait. Are my animal companions more charismatic than me? They are! They've got 11!
Wow. That's funny.
The horses come to a halt. Razir still kind of engaged in whatever you're trying to do with Gade and with Thrall, trying to attempt that to stop. I suppose I could move everybody back to where they were, but it's unpaused, so you guys can move yourselves to where you were if you want to. I couldn't find a black horse thing for Sparrow, so I got this other type of situation.
Saying Sparrow. We both know it's Sparrow. Okay?
No, it's not.
Sparra.
We both know it's Sparrow.
It's Sparrow.
There's an
You're
there.
lying.
With an accent, it's Sparrow.
You're lying to yourself. Look, the only accented person in our party. with a real accent knows it's Sparrow.
The feeling of this song as the song actually comes to an end as you approach this situation wears off, and all of you gain your thinking faculties back to you. And you see this in front of you, and the figure who has the wings has on almost, and the token doesn't represent this, but I'm going to say like a tailored suit, but like from medieval times, a very finely made outfit with some like fluff. That's the word I'm looking for. What's the...
So they got
What's
like they got like the ruffles.
Ruffles, that's the word I was looking
frills.
for. Yes.
Right on. A high collar, all that stuff.
Correct. It
Fancy
appears that
buttons.
there's something kind of strapped to their back. You can't quite make out what it is, but
Definitely pedophile.
they have weapons on their left and right hand side, but you can't quite make out what they are. For not only from this distance, but also because they're partially sitting up and behind, like up almost on the wall of this crumpled tower, and they have like one hand over and kind of like slowly singing to this figure. And as you guys all approach, Razir, is there anything you wanted to do before this interaction takes place? Like as you're riding up?
And if we're all caught up, are y'all back into your senses now?
Are we?
You are. I said everybody regains their
Oh, okay.
themselves.
Oh god, we're
Right
here.
here.
We're here. This was like the thing that I dreamed the other day. Oh god, why are we here?
What are you doing?
Well,
Why-
y'all took off running.
Well,
I think a little bit
I
of
believe-
magic is involved.
All right, then let's turn around and keep running.
All right.
He's like, all right, well, let's just give up.
Okay, fine. We
I mean, yeah.
ride up. Never mind.
Alright,
Right off.
I'd like to cast first level mage armor.
Okay. How long does that last?
Huh?
8 hours.
That's
8 hours.
8 hours. Okay.
Were you about to say a minute?
A minute. I don't know.
8
That'd be,
minutes.
That's why I was asking.
trash.
Okay. So you guys are having this conversation, and the figure kind of like takes. Oh, what are you gonna do?
I would just look to Xander and be like, "What happened next in your dream?"
This is where it finished. I don't know.
Right. That's it.
Okay. A voice echoes throughout the space around you. Who are you? Why have you come here?
But that's our question. We're asking you that. What? Why'd you bring us here?
I did not bring you here. I am resting. I'm having a bit of a day of enjoyment for myself. It's not my fault everyone is attracted to my song.
I mean,
And a day of enjoyment
Semantics.
involves a child?
Everyone I've ever known is attracted to my song, and I am happy to oblige, if I must say myself. What I will say is, are you representatives of this world? Do you consider yourselves worthy of representing the fighting prowess of the material plane?
nope.
Definitely not.
No,
No,
not
not
at
us.
all.
Don't worry about it.
Well, if not, then I suggest you be on your way.
Yeah, great idea. You know what? I'm for it. Guys, you want to go? Wanna just leave?
Yeah.
Honestly,
What are you
I don't want
What are you gonna do with that child?
Seems if I can get him to fit back through my portal, then I'll be using him as means of further experimenting on those who live within this plane.
Wait, what? Can you elaborate on your experiments, please?
No, I can't.
Oh,
Or rather, won't.
I wanna.
that was my
I
next.
kind of sidle
Yes,
up next to Razir, and I'm gonna like lowly be like, "What? We cannot let this child go with this creature. I mean, this is This is not okay, correct?
No, it ain't.
Did he mention which plane he's from?
He did not.
No. I'm wondering, and where would you be from? Because he said you're not from the material plane.
If you wish to delve in and find out for yourself, the portal is quite literally right on the inside of this tower behind us, behind myself. My master would be happy to have you at his doorstep.
I'm gonna lean back a little bit and like whisper to Zanladir, be like, "Hey, bud, you might want to get off and go hide behind a tree. This isn't gonna go good."
I'm actually really worried about the horses. Are you going to tell them to go off into the woods, or are you going to engage with this creature? This wasn't part of the plan.
No, this isn't part of the plan. But sometimes you gotta do stupid stuff.
I'm all about saving families and the youth of the world and allowing them to grow up in society and all that. But this I don't know if this is out of your element.
Well, you know what? If it is, I won't have to worry about it much longer.
Xander,
Are you?
Xander, before you, as you start to say that sentence, and I'll let you say it in 2 seconds here, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom save. I love making wisdom saves.
Ooh.
I love failing wisdom saves.
With a +5. Oof.
Oh.
Got any of them rerolls?
Go ahead and say what you were going to say.
Are you affiliated with the Chainless by any chance?
You are one different from the rest of those that you ride with. You have potential. You would be very useful to my master.
No, I'm good.
In fact, I'm going to ask you to step towards me now.
I'm gonna ride in front of Xander. Just position myself in between them. I think that's enough out of you now.
Actually, this one, but a plaything.
I will ride up or walk up to Xander and cast guidance on him. Say, may the gods be with you.
Do the gods reside within this realm? Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, well, they clearly ain't from where they ain't around where you're from.
Are there
So,
others?
about that young one. You've answered enough, we've answered your questions, you can answer one of ours. This back and forth we got going here. You, any intention of letting that youngin' go if we ask nicely?
Has this world not fallen like the rest? Are there those who actually go around and ask nicely for things? Clearly, this world is in need of new arrangements. That's exactly why I'm here.
You may not be wrong, but, nothing from the likes of y'all. That's for sure.
Well, that remains to be seen.
What's your name?
Cerberoth.
Cerberoth?
Is there anything that we can glean looking at him, as far as where he might be from or what he's doing here or anything like that?
Go ahead and make. I'll let you make either history or religion. Anybody who's trained
In history or religion?
either of those things can go ahead and roll.
Let's see. I love history.
neither
And
for
religion.
me.
I love history and religion.
Yes, I have a religion. Thanks to the book.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what is up today, man? I blow.
Nice.
Legit.
Book.
My
I
brother
love
is
the book.
stupid. Why am I failing?
Yeah, it's funny. So
The power of
everybody,
the book.
everybody except for Xander, Xander, you just can't help but be locked, entranced on this figure's face, knowing that you saw it, and this is one of the first visions or dreams that you had that have come to life, before your eyes. You've heard of that happening before, but not necessarily seen it, except for perhaps through a relative of yours. And you're encapsulated in that moment. The rest of you know that after the Titans began to attack, all access to all other dimensions and, well, not necessarily dimensions, but planes of existence were somehow sealed off. There was no traveling between them. The thought of summoning fey creatures or shadow creatures or other types is limited, but there is no actual travel to those planes. And I didn't actually include that in the lore documents, but that is definitely something that is the case. So a creature from some other realm, I would say Louise. Yeah, that's unfortunately not high enough to know exactly where this creature is from or what he is. But something related to darkness.
Looks like it's straight out of hell from me. For me.
Oh, hell is a bit too warm for my liking. Anyways, I don't make it a plan to visit there anytime soon, but this somehow has come about, and I've come on a bit of a reconnaissance mission. So I'm here, and it seems as though something within a day of my arrival, or roughly, has just been dropped on my doorstep, or rather my master's. So here we are, find ourselves in the middle of this beautiful clearing, and I require this small boy's presence at my side. Referencing Xander.
I'm gonna turn to the party, addressing them. Be like, well, you lads want to be heroes today?
Well, I feel like at this point there's really no going the other way.
Well, we could always take off, make sure the lad comes with us.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't let us do that.
Before I make a scene here of red viscous liquid across this beautiful grassland we find ourselves in, I would ask you, once I'm done with you, in which direction should I head to find the most powerful that this plane has to offer so that they may be tested?
I'd say there's this place, the Genesis Caldera. There's at the bottom, like the middle south of the desert, there's supposed to be a bunch of really powerful people there.
Or you can fly straight up into the sun. Also an excellent choice.
Yes, the sun is
The
very
sun is
powerful. It
amazing.
gives life.
Super
It is,
strong. Buff.
Oh.
Ripped.
Or you head out east past Epoch's Chain. These mountains we're up against, you'll find what you're looking for out there, I reckon.
Right. Well, so.
But nonetheless, you ain't taking our boy here.
I will give you one last chance at a deal. I will spare the rest of your lives, as well as this other one, if you simply give me the one who can see things.
Well, can't we all see things?
I'm looking right now. I don't know.
All right. Well,
He like
gents, I think our answer in 3, 2, 1, Eldritch Blast.
okay, everybody roll initiative then.
No initiative. Sneak attack.
No,
Oh my God.
you're standing
Quick
right
draw.
there in
Sneak
front of
attack on
him.
this.
Literally looking.
He
It's not
wasn't-
going to be.
He was never expecting this. You and I
Oh.
both know. Open up the initiative order.
Oh, yeah. I just realized I
Open
rolled
it.
initiative.
Open it up.
It's opened.
Open. Can open it.
It's opened.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, terrible.
I'll just roll
Early I
into
Would
rolled
rather.
swimmingly.
Okay, you know what?
I did roll swimmingly.
You did.
I don't know how to add myself until I already rolled it.
Yeah.
So this is a banger.
You know what? I already rolled, got lower. Doesn't really matter, so it's alright.
Just throw me on there.
Okay. I'll throw you on there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oops.
All right.
He doesn't know though.
Gate doesn't need to be on there. Okay.
No.
What did you get? What did Thrill get?
Again, an 8.
And Louise should be a 9.
That's all right. I rolled
You rolled
before you
Okay.
added the order.
What is Louise's dexterity modifier?
+2.
Okay. And Thrall and Duke, you both rolled an 8, I guess.
Mhm.
So you're
My
just gonna.
dex is
Yeah, Thruel is definitely higher than
I think it's
mine.
I think it automatically does tiebreakers.
Okay.
Okay. Figure was beginning to say, I grow tired of this interchange, and I will be taking what is mine, or rather, on behalf of my masters. You shall see what our realm has to offer. I will make it quick. He stands up. He stands up about maybe 15 to 18 feet off the ground, and off to the left and right hand side, you see that he actually has 2 flails. The right hand side flail actually has 2 spiked balls on the end of it, and he takes them out and begins swinging the right one, which the 2 balls begin spinning around each other as he starts walking forward, and then his wings pick him up off the ground, and he hovers about 5 feet off the ground as he floats forward in everybody's direction.
thrilled by this.
He's gonna fly right up to Louise. Oh, you also see
Oh,
at the same time the youth hill giant on the ground, head kind of moves to the side and eyes open, and they're glazed over with the same black coloration that he has in his eyes. Picks up a giant tree branch off the ground, stands up, and is about 10 feet tall themselves when it eventually gets to their turn, and seems to be perhaps not of their own self. So, actually,
Guys, we should have popped our pillies before this happened.
This is
man.
within range, I believe, of Thrall because you're mounted, so it's kind of adjacent. Yeah, he's adjacent to both you and Louise. Okay. The left flail comes across towards Thrall first, actually. It's going to be a roll to hit. That is a 17 to hit.
Fudge. Yeah.
Okay. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Aha!
Natural 20. So what happens is, as it hits you, it catches you on the side of the shoulder, and there's this reverberating feeling that pulses up into your head, and it feels like your eyes are going to burst out of their sockets, and you just hold on for 2 seconds and shrug off the effect. It seems like there's some kind of additional effect here. It is then going to make its other 2 attacks on Louise, the first of which comes through as the 2 swinging balls come around for a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Jeez.
Jeez, Louise.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 16 points of psychic damage.
I'm going to use my reaction to activate Protector Field.
Okay.
You may remove 8 points of that damage.
So that's 18 total.
You have a massive spiraling out of control headache, pounding in your head, Louise, as this just comes into contact right in the side of your head. The second attack coming through. Oh no.
How many attacks does he have?
Not 20.
Got
3.
3.
It is a nat 20.
Is that
Yep,
nat 20?
it is.
All right, I'll just do that real quick.
Chrono trigger.
I'm gonna force him to reroll.
Force him to reroll.
Chrono
Yeah.
trigger.
Chrono
Okay.
trigger.
Okay. Here's the reroll. Oh, 27 to hit.
That hits.
At least it's on a nat 20.
Okay, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. All right. How did Doom use it?
You said chrono
Ooh.
trigger.
Who said Chrono Trigger?
No, Donnie, I'm laughing about it.
So from the hit, you take 7 points of damage, and you feel all of your joints begin to start to lock up, as though the blood like is trying to force its way out of your body. But you do manage to push off that effect as well.
All right.
That is the end of Cerberoth's turn. Xander, you are up.
All right. I'm. Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad. I didn't want. I wanted to do something different. Okay, hold on. I need 1 second to think. What's the optimal? Okay, you know what? I can do that later. Right now, I'm going to cast. Let's try it, I guess. I'll do Wither and Bloom. On him, so it's just
Okay.
like 10-foot sphere, but I'll put it like behind. I'll put it so that it's got my brother and him in the cube, in the orb.
Okay.
So he has to make it. What's it called? Constitution save.
Gotcha. That's a 22.
Passes, so he takes half of this damage.
Oh, no.
Oh god. And
So he
then
takes 3 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah, the 3 points necrotic, no
It's
less.
it's necrotic damage.
Yeah, so he's got resistance probably.
Okay.
But I did it for so
One whole
Luis
damage.
gets to roll a hit die now.
Louise does.
If
Okay.
you'd like to heal.
I'll
yeah.
roll. It's a
That's
D10.
Second level spell slot to do 1 damage. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And to heal.
All right. Well. You get 8. You get 8. You get 6 hit points healed because it's
It's 6,
plus my
alright.
spellcasting ability.
Awesome.
So that blows, dude. What an awful turn. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. Razir.
Make him scared. Do it. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
so funny.
gonna try to. He's probably immune to fear.
And
Probably.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to Form of Dread. I will gain a nice 12 temporary HP.
Nice. That's huge.
Speaking of temp HP, Duke, you have 2 from
I'll be-
the food.
Right back.
Okay.
Just gonna grab a snack.
And I am going to. Yep. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Do it up.
To hit him. That's a nat 20!
Nice. Awesome. Well,
Does that hit?
Obviously that hits.
Does that hit?
You don't know what his AC is yet.
I should be able to hit that. With
Okay.
19 force damage.
19 force damage.
You say almost dead yet?
No.
No.
In fact, it says
Barely
barely
injured.
injured.
Yeah, I see that. And then a wisdom save for favor.
That's a 16.
Darn it. He is not scared of me.
Okay. Yep. So
And,
it hits him, and he just kind of like cracks to the side. He doesn't smile like a crazy evil person would. He just kind of looks at you and squints his eyes as
Take
he's
one step back.
swinging his flails around, preparing for the next round.
I can't move my horse.
Oh,
But I
right.
wanted to move
Nice.
one back.
Dude, that's sick. Good damage.
Give me a second. Should be able to
Sad I
now.
missed that.
Can move to now.
But Oreos were cold.
One back.
For you.
That's all I got.
And
So
some
boop.
ice cold water.
All right. Quick question: if I were to send my bird over here, would I be
Oh.
flanking with it?
No.
No. All right. I already had it.
Bad take.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a bad take.
Yeah. So I can't
Flank.
flank with my
Oh.
bird.
It's
There
a,
it is.
It's a familiar, correct? Or what
No,
is
it's
it?
my animal companion.
Does it say that you can get flanking with your animal companion?
It says it can attack, so I don't see why I couldn't get flanking
Gotcha.
with it.
Okay.
We did it with the
it's
bear.
not- it's
As a bird, that's a tough call.
yeah, that's why I was asking.
According
need-
to the internet,
Donnie.
yes, a familiar and companion can grant flanking advantage.
You know what?
Familiar even.
You know what? Sure.
Sure,
I
all
will
right.
allow you to have advantage here.
All right. But I'll use. I guess since it's not attacking this turn, I wouldn't get advantage, right?
That's kind of a wishy-washy
Yeah, all right.
way of doing things. So just go ahead and take your advantage.
I take. All right. I'll bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay.
So I'll attack it
Oh, this
with
song
my
is
staff.
gas.
Very
It's gas.
So 15
Dude,
15 does not hit,
does
unfortunately.
not hit. All right. And yeah, that's my turn.
guys, say bye to
Alright.
Xander, man.
It's about all of us. Sheesh.
So you go to swing towards it, and he like literally as he's swinging around his flail, he like brings it across as though he's going to hit you, but fakes to the side and it like deflects your hit off, and he just very determinedly looks at both of you. Ending your turn. It is the hill giant's turn.
I'll try and go away.
Why are you so fast?
He used half his movement to get up.
I would rule
Option.
that. I would rule that. Yep, I would rule that. All right, give me 2 seconds here. So he would get to here.
And then he would
and
use
then
his dash action.
he's going to use a dash action to go here.
Uh-oh.
He would still have 15 more feet of movement with his dash though.
Oh, correct. Yeah, he's just going to go there.
All right.
He likes to flank.
Threll, you find yourself between a rock and a hard place.
So,
I am very
if
hard for
I make Gade do disengage, we're counting that as if I disengaged. Yes,
That's how we had decided.
makes sense.
That you have your mount take the disengage action. I believe
Or
that. I believe that's the case.
Essentially, we're just having it while I am mounted. My speed is just fast.
Yeah.
It's just what we're doing.
Okay. Right. We did
yeah.
decide that. Yep.
Just make it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll take the.
You're taking the disengage action. Gotcha.
No, I'm taking the opportunity attacks by moving.
Oh. Well, Xanladir's with you, so he's going to go ahead and move on the mount with you over here because he is there.
Oh, wrong button.
Attack. You're taking attacks of opportunity from both of these guys. Okay.
How do I unselect?
Interesting. Okay. That's a 14
Just,
to hit
do a-
from Cerberoth.
Do a
Nope.
do a drag select just on a blank spot in the map.
15
Oh.
does not hit.
It does not.
Okay. And then the hill giant is going to take the attack of opportunity. It's a 12. Wow. That's pretty
Excellent.
fortunate. Pretty fortunate for you. Okay.
Nope. not-
So they both swing out. The flail wasn't quite ready, and the hill giant looks clumsy.
So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out that rifle that I found earlier. So be like, well, as good a time as any, and shoot it at the demon fellow.
Okay. $11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Springfield.
You see a tree off in the outskirts of the clearing, kind of crack off to the side.
Oh, good
Bunch
enough.
of smoke trail coming out of the front of the blunderbuss.
I moved 20 feet, so then I'm going to.
What the heck? How much movement speed do you have?
50.
Didn't you move 25 to where you were?
Move 20.
Okay.
I guess 25. Okay, second. I guess it
Figure that.
depends where you measure from.
Oh
There we go.
man, dude, we are screwed.
And I will then use my bonus action for second wind.
Okay, do it up.
Dang it.
I just realized I am underneath my horse for some reason.
Yeah, it's gonna keep happening. I don't have the mod installed or the module that attaches people to their mounts because it doesn't actually put them on the mount. It puts them like on the bottom right square of where their mount is. It's stupid. Duke,
That is stupid.
you see some pretty crazy stuff happening right now. Not gonna lie.
Dude,
I'm
do some
gonna-
holy stuff.
I'm gonna cast bless to begin with.
Bless.
Yep, and I'm blessing myself, Razir, and Threll. Those are the blessed recipients. So I clap my hands together and put them up over my halo and throw it out there. Like an aura of light expands and covers myself, Threll, and Razir. Now all three of us have halos. And then I'm going to, against better judgment, I'm going to move forward right here in between the two of them.
This is it.
You left your horse behind. Now it's on top of you.
The
You're on
guy
its-
who dies the easiest.
Literally moves into a flanked position between the two enemies.
Keep him occupado.
Occupado, you're going to die.
Probably, yeah, but better me than old Xanadu. I'm a hero. Okay, I do this all the time.
Yeah, he's got a hero complex.
I do have a hero complex, and then I'm gonna spend a key point, take patient defense as my bonus action.
This is just Alex saying, "Man, I hate Thin White Duke. I need a new
I love-
character."
I love Finn like this, but I need to
He
play
needs
him
a
up.
bard.
Yeah, he's like, "I need a bard in my life right now.
I'm definitely
Let
going
me
bard.
just-
if I go down.
Let me unintentionally
Okay.
kill him."
And
Alright.
then that's it. That's my turn.
Gotcha. So you just move up and get yourself ready.
Blessed
Prepared.
One patient defense, and
Who did you bless?
Prepared
I'm myself,
to get
Rel, and
beat.
um,
Dog.
and Razir.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thrall's blessed. Okay. Thrall's not here to give herself blessed. There we go. I got it. Zanladir's up. Zanladir's seeing the bludgeoning happening. Louise and Thrall, Thrall initially, as the flail kind of whipped by over his head and just took Thrall almost right off of Gade. What is the range? 120 feet. Is going to go ahead and shoot a firebolt at the Cerberoth.
This
Why
idiot,
does he not
man.
use his pocket
This
watch?
idiot. He's so stupid. I want to kick him in the mouth.
He could cast haste on us.
I'm gonna go and punch him when this fight's over.
That was a 10
Xander's gonna
to hit,
throw
which
hands.
does miss. So he's
This
just
guy's
like,
garbage.
he's an NPC that's traveling with you. Okay,
Use the clock.
back to the top of the round. Yeah. Yep.
Please don't hit me, sir.
All right. First attack.
I am but the poor boy.
He's just swinging the flails around. They come by, coming in for a single attack on Louise. That is going to be a 23 to hit. I need you to make
that
a
misses.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Krell
I don't have
or
another
Louis?
chrono trigger. Sorry, guys.
Wisdom save.
This is not a crit.
Yeah, at least.
That is a failure.
Yep. How much damage did I take?
10 bludgeoning damage as it comes and
10.
hits you, and some weird effect comes over you. You feel compelled to do something that you would never, ever do. I need you to make a melee attack on Xander, please.
Let me just get over here. +6.
Does a 20 hit, Xander? As your brother turns around,
Mage armor gives me. Yeah, no, it hits.
Yeah,
It hits.
3 plus your deck. Yeah.
and you're using a mace,
it is.
right, Louise?
My staff, which is literally.
Oh, staff. Okay.
Yeah.
Just turns around,
6.
crack, right across your shoulder, right in the crick of the neck, right here. Poof. Yeah, you've sparred before, but your brother, in the midst of combat, just turned around and whacked you, almost upside the head. The other 2 attacks are going to be against Duke. The first one. Oh, this is a disadvantage, correct?
So it's just
Correct.
advantage. It's just
It would
straight
be
now.
well, he is flanking, so it'd be straight roll.
It's just a straight roll. Okay, well then
Yeah, 'cause he's
it's a
flanking
good
with a
thing
giant
because it
club.
was a 16 and a natural 20. So so we'll take the 16. Does that hit?
16 does not hit.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is the double flail
The
comes
rig!
around. You
It's the
duck
rig!
duck down underneath one, and
Plus
then
matters.
It's the ring.
The one ring.
oh man, these rolls. He rolled a 12 to hit.
That does not
Excellent.
hit either.
The
Okay,
ring.
so
Yes! Evasion tank. Evasion tank.
okay. He is
Little
going
pajama
to.
Cry and run away because he just he feels bad about it.
He's like, I'm so weak. And he
I'm
runs
ashamed
away.
of what I've done. Me.
I forgot to use that. Okay. He's gonna
No, he just
take
chose not to use it.
he's gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity, and he's gonna go ahead and fly up into the air. Yep. He's gonna move 20
Wouldn't
feet.
you take 3, my bird?
25.
Nice.
I don't
Yeah, you
know.
totally
But
can.
the bird would take, sure.
I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, it's a creature, so it should.
Yeah.
25 hits. And your weapon is magical, right?
Yeah, the staff is considered magical. My bird's attack aren't. So.
Okay.
Yeah. It can move and use its reaction on its own.
Gotcha.
So
So you already.
my damage and the bird.
Nice.
So that is 7 points of damage from the bird, which I'm guessing is half.
Reduced to 3. Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. And Duke,
Yes.
are you taking attack of opportunity?
Yes, I am, sorry. Alright, let me attack of opportunity with my short sword. That is trash.
Yeah, 9 does not hit, unfortunately. So he.
Are you sure? Can you recheck the math for me?
Yeah, it's not going to work. Sorry. Flies up into the air, about 20 feet up, and seems like he's charging something.
Man.
Is the no.
No.
Okay, Xander, it is your turn.
Kyle, what?
Okay. Well,
Kyle, what?
we're in a little bit of a predicament.
A pickle, some might say.
Some might call it a pickle. I would call it a mere predicament.
Spread out.
So I'm going to whisper
Disperse.
to Louise, just be like, "We need to move," and then I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on the Hill Giant.
Okay.
I'd like to try and distract him with butterflies that are flying away from us.
Okay.
I'm smart.
so
I've
he
got
gets to
6
make-
intelligence. Oh, look, a butterfly.
He needs to make an intelligence save.
Okay, but these butterflies.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm just making a hill giant that's gonna hit him because I want him to break out of the charm. So I'm gonna make a hill giant that's gonna go and like start hitting him and attacking him.
Okay, what's the save? The wisdom
so
save?
it's intelligence. Surely he fails.
Yeah, he
Does
does.
he have intelligence while charmed?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay. So
Well, does he have intelligence
He
to
failed.
start off with?
He rolled an 8.
He's a failure.
so then right beside him, a similar size, like 10-foot hill giant, shows up and has like a bat and just goes and bonk right over the head.
Okay. Comes down.
For 1d6 points of psychic damage.
2 damage.
So 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Hopefully he has to make a save, but who knows.
Donnie's the one who saw it.
Oh,
See
let's
everything.
go!
Oh, I saw it.
The black eyes kind of go away, and the hill giant, whose stew is bigger than all of you, but obviously smaller than the one you'd met previously, just kind of like looks down. What's going on?
You can either help us or run. And that'll be the end
That's
of
the
my
end of your turn. Razir, you're up.
This guy.
Shame I used the
is-
Phantasmal Force. I didn't think it would work that quick.
Well within
But-
our range. Art.
Oh well.
was a good idea.
Checking for no, obviously for Eldritch Blast. Okay, yeah, Hex is 90 feet. Bonus action, Hex on the man, and I'm gonna choose
The legend.
Wisdom for his stat that he's.
As good as any.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
probably stacked,
Yeah.
so
And that's not a saving throw, right? That's just something you do.
Correct, just
Gotcha.
like Hunter's Mark. Disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. No, charisma.
Gotcha.
I'm going to then shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Shoot him.
That was a 20 sound.
Sounds bad for him.
Good. So there's 13 force damage. And
Don't
an
forget your
additional...
blast, just in general.
Oh, that's right. Well, I hit him at
I
20,
hope this
so...
10-foot hill giant has a
I mean,
10-foot
it hacks
reach.
us 1 necrotic damage. It would be a minimum of 1 damage, I would assume.
Yeah, you don't round down on a 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's already sad enough.
So
Yeah.
fires
Yeah.
off, hits him. He's looking like he's
Wisdom
taking some
save,
damage.
please.
Sure.
If he's susceptible to the fear condition. Otherwise, I don't think you even need to roll.
I do, but he rolled a nat 20.
Oh, that's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to hear at all.
So
Fair enough.
he's not affected by that.
Razir is going to ride over here.
Right.
Horse,
Right.
horse, can you...
It did a click and drag and... Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Should
just
be
putting me on.
further away. But I'll have a turn, so I'll be able to get farther away. Just
Yeah,
in
I
case
am
it's
gonna go,
melee.
like- Oh,
Guys,
Sure,
you know that
we'll take it.
Oreos are made from 100% sustainably sourced cocoa?
Okay. It's end Reserve's
Why?
turn.
that does end Razir's turn.
Okay.
Because
Louise.
I'm
Alright.
only a level 4 little warlock. I can't do much.
I would like to.
Rage.
No, I'll use Storm Whip.
Okay.
That is good. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I'll, because Zender said, get out of here. I don't think I have control of the horse,
Oh.
but I would move farther back over here.
There you go. All players are now owners of horse.
Right.
Oops.
Oh.
Part.
Alright.
Horse!
Horse.
No, I can select Louise because of the horse.
Horns!
If I do the cannot. Is it above now? Yes, it is.
I did that.
All right, and I'll use my bonus action to make a bird attack.
The bird attack.
Bird.
Yeah, a
Bird
attack.
power.
Bird.
Why is the horse in the turn order now?
So your bird. Oh, is it?
There's a
Yeah.
reasons. Don't worry about it.
The bird should now have to fly up 20 feet to be level with.
Yeah.
Him, so
Well,
it's 20
I
feet.
assume it would have. It does have a 60-foot flying speed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
So does he.
Peck his eyes out.
yeah, exactly. So 8 points of damage.
Nice, dude.
Okay, but that's regular.
Non-magical slashing damage, and it's gonna fly. You know what? Wait. Fly all the way over here, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Top of your turn. Top of this turn. Of Mord's turn. Kind of like looking around, like
Mord.
and like runs over. It's like, I'm gonna make my father proud. Goes to swing at him.
he's gonna die!
This poor guy's gonna die.
Believe in you,
Yeah,
champ.
that's a death flag.
No. He hasn't said he has a girl he likes.
Actually,
Or
that's a
it's his last
24.
day on the job.
That's a
or-
24 to hit.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Lord.
Punch him.
Ooh. Well, it would have been 21 points of damage.
Have his dick and twist it.
That's dude. That's
Yo,
crazy. Holy.
dick twist.
Whoa, dude, come on.
That's all he can do.
I bet I did.
So he runs up there. Thrall,
Twist his dick.
you're in the back. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot him with my longbow. Of longbowingness.
Cool.
Long
I'm gonna
going
miss with my longbow of
Oh,
longbowingness.
it was almost a crit.
No, I saw that too. Yeah, right
I
past
mean,
him.
screw it. I'm gonna use action surge because what else am I gonna use it for? Pew!
Dying faster.
Nice.
Action
Don't forget
surge when
to
you're
blast.
doing death saves.
That's not how that works.
Bless.
No?
Ooh, and your weapon
Why
is
not?
not magical, correct?
It is not magical. It is
Gotcha.
just piercing, and he is too far
It's
away.
filled
for
with
me
the magic of friendship.
It's too far away for me to hit him with some psychic.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
really?
believe that's he's got to be within 30 feet. Remember?
30 feet. That's right.
So he's getting.
Yep. I'm just gonna double check
Ooh,
my
Ballinger, same as me.
piercer
Woo!
feats if I have.
You can reroll.
Only if you
damage
crit.
die.
That's what it is. Reroll the damage
and-
if I want to.
If you crit, you have an extra die.
I get an extra die.
Okay.
I could always do that aim thing. but
So
I'm not
he's
sure.
taking some hits. He's looking like beat up at this point, and he's looking angry.
All right.
I would love to crit him again.
Oh, crap,
Yeah.
I forgot to move.
Sounds good. You can move. Where are you gonna move to?
Just put me down here.
You should be able to move
Can I-
still.
Can I do it? Okay, cool.
Okay. Duke,
Why?
Yep, my turn. I'm going to spend another key point.
he's 20 feet in the air. Don't forget.
Okay, never mind. I won't spend a key point. I'm just gonna trot off over. What's my speed with the horse? 50?
6.
Yeah. 60.
60.
60. Who you? Horsepower. Alright. And as I'm riding away, I'm going to hit him with Sacred Flame. 60-foot range.
Awesome.
And that is a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
If I remember correctly,
It's a
he does not
19.
benefit from cover.
19 is yes, that will do it, unfortunately.
Didn't he have disadvantage on wisdom saves?
It's
Wisdom
a
check.
Saves.
Charisma.
And I chose charisma.
Oh, it was charisma.
Oh, charisma.
charisma
And
checks,
it's
right? Not
checks and
saves.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Just checks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, if
Save is
Hex did
13.
saves, that'd be so strong.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be broken.
So
Mhm.
this holy flame and damage that would kind of curl up around him. You now see him like not even pay attention to what's going on. He's not even looking at you as the flames kind of writhe around him. He just looks
Yeah,
over.
he's charging a spirit bomb.
He's charging something, and he looks over in the
It's
direction
totally a
of
spirit bomb.
He's definitely looking at Razir, who's dealt by far the most amount of damage to him
Oh god.
at this point.
Pew 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 pew.
I'm not
Duke,
worried.
it
I'm
ends
never
Duke's turn?
worried.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see what else I can do. I think that it will, but I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that is it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
gotcha.
Biscuits.
Ending your turn.
Yes.
Zanladir, who is way over here. Oh, is out of range. Oh, this is a bad idea. But he needs to do it. Yeah, what's the
Do it.
He needs to use the watch. Is that what he needs to do?
So he's gonna hop off the horse and run over. He's like literally just jumps or off of Gade rather, and runs over, takes his pocket watch, like swirls his hand in the air and pushes it out in the direction of Razir and casts haste on Razir.
Nice.
Just in time for me to go down. Fast.
Let's see. That was some of his movement. He's gonna move. I think he has like. What did he move? 15 feet. So he's gonna move this way. Top of the round.
We're all dead.
A fiery molten plasma core comes firing out from Cerberoth and is going to plant itself directly in the middle of Duke and Razir, which is going to require a dexterity saving throw from Duke and Razir, and also the horse that Duke is riding. Sparrow can take damage, correct? So dexterity
He's a
saving
familiar, he
throw
can.
from Sparrow
Yeah.
as well.
Dex
Great.
save.
Dex save.
Ooh boy.
Wow.
Absolutely terrible.
But I'm blessed. You're blessed.
Yes,
I'm blessed, but
You're
it's not gonna help. 2 more.
So 9. Aren't you blessed as well, Duke?
The DC
I am, I
was
just blessed.
5. Turns out.
Oh, guys, you're dead.
15. Probably.
46 damage.
Guys, this move's gonna do like 5 damage tops.
Okay.
Right.
As much
Um,
damage as your Wither and Bloom.
Yeah.
How do I roll for my horse?
Oh, right.
You can click on the horse, and at the bottom you'll see the little bar pop up. You can click on. Say, I can do it for you if you want, but there's a little skill
Oh, my horse did even worse.
selectable thing, and then you can hover over saves, click on dexterity.
I'm under horse.
Move horse. Now I'm under horse.
So
Wait a sec.
it's a 13 from Duke and a
All right,
7
move.
from Razir, a 3 from
You're
Sparrow.
still under the horse. Why?
What's 9?
I had my bless gave me a 9
Oh,
for
gotcha,
the
9.
save.
Okay.
Not that it's
not
different.
not quite enough,
Sparrow.
unfortunately. What did the horse roll? Did you roll for the horse, Alex?
Yeah, that's
I-
for
I
the
cannot
horse.
see how
You click on the horse, and then
Yeah.
somewhere on the screen there's a bar: inventory, skills, saves, checks, conditions, utility. Hover over saves.
Click on horse. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, that's
Guys.
I'll take my
nah, no.
save. Oh, you didn't even let me find out. I was confused.
What do you
first
mean?
one-
Donnie who did that first one.
The first
Oh, it
one
was?
was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, awesome. That is
It's his
awesome.
horse.
It is sure. I didn't realize it was you that rolled it instead of
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Alex.
It's weird.
It doesn't. So natural 20 is good because it spares the life of the horse. Everybody who failed takes 34 points of fire damage as a giant explosive
Excuse you.
explosive
That's-
That's my
like
entire
you're-
health pool.
small
Same
nuke
here.
goes off
You have your temp HP, right?
on
I
here.
have 2 temp.
I do have temp.
No, but
I also have temp HP, so I'm not down. But that
The
is
horse-
how much max
The
health I
horse
normally
takes
have.
17 HP, so it has 2 hit points left. I believe Spera. How much health does Spera have? Same. So Spera.
Not that much.
One,
Spera's gone.
1 HP.
Spare
15 didn't save me. Let's try. So I took 34. You said
You took 34 points of damage. Yep.
I'm down.
Yep.
Of course you are.
So is
Shock.
Razier.
No, I'm not.
No.
His
You're
temp
not?
HP saved him from
I
dying.
have temp HP.
Oh.
Like a lot too, like max 10.
Oh,
It was 12. It wasn't
now he's
max
like-
actually.
He's like,
That's crazy.
oh, oh.
I mean, that was a lot of damage. Not gonna lie.
My
am
max
I-
is 14, so I wasn't far off with 12. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So then he is going to. Let's see, does this have? Does have that. He's going to fly an additional 10 feet. He's going to fly an additional 15 feet in the air. He's going to get an attack of opportunity from Mord, who's going to go ahead and
go Mord.
Go
hit
Mord!
that.
Go Mord. Go Mord.
Go Mord.
Mord is the
Oh,
go.
20 to hit.
I need to
Hits.
make a con save. Oh, I almost
Yeah,
passed it. Hex drops.
Oh man.
He deals.
I mean-
okay,
You
He deals
almost passed.
9 points
Really?
of
How much
damage,
more
which would have been 18, to
Holy.
Cerberoth, who flies up further into the air. Yeah, that ends his turn. He's not maniacally laughing. He is just determined, swinging his flails up in the air.
Well, the horse is on the initiative again.
I don't know how that
It's
works.
the other horse.
No, but
Xander, you're up.
All right.
Actually, I will say on his turn, he looks down. Xander, you and I, we could please my master well. You should come with me. I will show you how to hone your skills. We will look into the future and see what is in store for this material plane once we consume it. That's the end of his turn.
Sounds awful, honestly.
I'll consider it if you come down.
Oh, that's a good.
I would like to do. I don't have much in the way of damage. So
A magic missile.
yeah, right. That's my only option.
Ice knife.
catapult.
I'm
well,
finding ice.
yeah, but ice knife. So is ice knife magical? Oh,
Yeah.
no
it's
wait,
cold.
Oh, it's a
Ryan's
spell.
finding ice. You could make
it's
it fall
magical
out of the
piercing,
sky.
right?
Oh my god.
It's all
I'm
magic.
all-
It's a spell.
All spells are magic.
You know,
The guy.
if I
Wait.
wish, I no
Non-magical
Rise Binding Ice won't
magic.
reach.
If you use Ryan's binding ice, his speed drops to
It
0.
won't reach. It won't reach.
It won't.
It's a 30-foot cone. I would
30
need to be
foot,
right
yeah.
under him, looking up his
Yeah.
butthole.
Well, then look up his butthole and cast
Hey,
cold in
I
it.
fall on
I
you.
would need to climb onto Mord.
Or
Bird can throw you.
or you do the mage thing and you upcast magic missile.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
The mage
Do it.
thing.
So I'm just gonna upcast magic missiles, so I get 4 darts. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, those blew. So
That's completely average.
uh,
Oh no, it's
9.
one below average. Never mind.
12
No, it's,
points of
no, it's
force
0.5 above
Okay.
for 2 of those. It's above.
damage.
The average is 2.5.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
He's getting hit from all sides, and you can see he has like this black liquid kind of flowing out of the front of him. You've like pierced into the front of his like very nice outfit, and it's all stained now. And he just kind of looks down at it, and
Your frills are stupid.
Freaking
And
got him.
that's the end of my turn.
Does
Okay.
he take psychic damage from that?
no.
Darn.
Come on.
All right, Razier, you're
That's a
up.
real cutting
No
remark.
cutting
Bonus
words here.
action.
No cutting words.
You're not playing Jaffe anymore.
Yeah, that's going to be within range. I'm going to bonus action cast Hex again. And we're going to do We're gonna do charisma again. And now that I'm hasted, I get to shoot twice and ask no questions.
Yay! And
blam
Yeah,
one.
Hitman. I
Technically,
don't know.
no,
I
you
don't know
shoot
if we'll
once.
last another. All right.
Because
Let's
the
do it.
extra action you get from Ace allows you to make one attack. Use an
I only
object
have one.
action.
Uh,
Yeah, but no, you're not using an attack. You're casting a spell.
Crap.
I'm gonna look it up.
No, he's right.
Look it up. Look it up.
Ace doesn't do much for me, unfortunately.
Zanladir, you're so stupid. Why couldn't you give it to Threll? So
yeah,
stupid.
that would have been so much
Well, you
better.
would've-
What an
All-
idiot.
all I saw was that Brazier was doing damage to this guy, so
Advantage on
that's,
dex. Oh, I should have advantage on that my dex save.
That
Why?
is true.
what? Oh, because of haste.
Yeah. Because of Ace, yeah.
Oh yeah.
23.
23. All right. So you take instead of taking the 34, you would have taken 17
I would-
points
I
of
did-
damage.
17 health back.
I get advantage too because things.
No, you don't
Those
have
reasons.
Ace.
No.
Okay, so
You
I would have
get
still
advantage
failed
because we're
my
watching a movie.
con save hex.
He's always watching a
No
movie
action.
or having dinner or talking to somebody.
You know,
Hang
having
on.
a social life.
Yeah.
You guys are
Okay.
bullying me. I
Um,
feel hazed.
Does
Yeah, I
haste
can't- so-
give you another action or just like another attack?
It
Or-
specifically says you only get one attack.
Yeah, and it says you get an action, but that action can only do certain things.
Pathfinder haste was way better.
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah.
So it's an attack action. You can't cast another spell using that extra action.
Correct.
You can't. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Correct.
So
But something you
only-
can do is action
Well,
surge and click cast a spell there.
Zanladir's not versed in warlock ways, I guess.
Uh,
Although you're holding a revolver, he doesn't know.
he doesn't know.
Exactly, yeah.
Most people don't.
Most people don't.
13. Okay. So I get one attack. What the heck was.
Your first
Yeah,
attack was
roll.
13.
I don't like that.
Right. So it would be a spell.
14 to hit with. I'm sorry, it'd be. It would still be 13 because I would do the haste with my crossbow. Flank one off
Okay.
for that, and then shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Is that what your same modifier is for?
It's one less.
So with the
13
blast,
plus the
it adds
D4,
up to 30.
drop it down back to 13 for the actual crossbow. So the crossbow
Okay.
There's
shot.
no more bless. I'm unconscious.
That is true, yeah.
Right. So it's only a 12 for the crossbow shot.
Gotcha. Okay. That doesn't hit. So
Yeah, that flies off.
Fires
I pull
off?
a crossbow out that none of y'all have seen so far. Just kind of secret, like, blam, out of nowhere. Ready to
Snags
go
on his
thing.
scope, that's why he misses.
Yeah, twang, whoops. And then I actually Eldritch Blast him with a 22. We'll do that. Yeah.
okay.
Because I want to, I would have done it in that order. Because I would have just plinked him with a whatever and then hit him with the revolver.
I just realized.
Also, I like those numbers better.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's the
I
real
like
reason
this
why you're.
outfit.
It's the real reason why this is
It's-
happening right now. But okay.
not the only reason.
It's the
that's-
main reason. Let's be honest.
It's not.
Come
the
on,
only
that was
reason.
Just be honest with me. Come on. It's
Definitely the
I-
main reason.
I am being honest.
100%.
It's not the only reason.
all right. And then additional.
9 force, 5 necrotic.
Didn't your hex go down?
Just put it
I
back up.
recast it.
Oh, you recast it. Okay. So an additional 2 points of that.
Man,
Okay.
I want to be level 5 and not have 2 shots instead of 1 every turn.
How does that end your turn?
Just think, the next long rest we'll have it.
Believe that is my turn.
We'll have passed
Yes.
without a trace.
You've done.
Five, I get nothing.
I will move to over next to Duke.
Okay.
Get third level
And-
spells. What do you mean you get nothing?
Uh,
Fireball.
That does end my turn, yes.
As you're hitting him, and he's taking all of these hits, and he's like damaged, and he's got like black smoke and slightly with green tinged hints to it swirling around him. He like looks down towards Razir, and then back towards Xander. I see you have adequate protection. Perhaps I should regroup. Bring a few friends. Seems this fight isn't quite fair. And
This is
seems
the guy
like
with the laser.
perhaps he may or may not be charging something again.
Mord's gonna make a jumping strike.
Yeah, go
Or
or
isn't my turn?
more.
Oh, we skipped Louise. I
Oh,
skipped.
yeah,
I
you're
forget
right.
Eric actually hits the next button. Nobody else does.
I'll,
Do
It's Louise.
all the time.
Louise's
my
turn.
bird's gonna fly up and attack the demon devil. I don't know. And
This
I'll use
guy.
my
His-
attack
his
action
name
and
is
my bonus
Cerberus.
action. Cerberus, yeah, forgot.
His name is
So
Little
the bird's gonna attack
Punk.
twice.
Okay. Attack twice.
Sorry, I don't know why I rolled my damage first. Yeah, because I can use my bonus action to make it attack. And when I take the attack action, I can replace one of my attacks with an attack from my companion. So does a 19 hit?
19 hits. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why I rolled the damage before. If you want, I can re-roll it, or
No, we can take. It's 6
No,
points of
alright,
damage.
and-
That's fine.
Animals.
plus the 2 from my proficiency bonus, which it doesn't add up, which I tried to fix, but it doesn't. So it's 8 points of damage. And
What?
that one. I had my proficiency bonus to the damage of my animal, but the stat says 1d4 plus 3 plus proficiency
This is
bonus.
this is
slashing
what you were
damage.
talking about earlier about trying to get.
Yeah,
the
which
plus
I
2 on
tried
there.
to
Okay.
get a hot.
So he takes an
but
additional
didn't work.
1 point of damage. Gotcha. Okay.
2 points. Oh yeah, 1. Because it's
Right.
resistant. So that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And
This guy's a
I'll-
schmuck. He blows.
once again, you know what? Move over here, and that's my turn. No wait, the bird's gonna move back over here. That's my turn for real.
Okay. Mord is up, and Mord is going to. They're not very dexterous.
You know
he's
he's gonna do it.
35 feet, and this guy is like 12 feet tall. He's got to jump
Jump his
13
strength.
feet to hit this thing.
Jump his strength.
All right, I'm gonna
Throw
have
the
him
log he's got or something.
You just
now.
You make a
Now,
high
now, this
jump
is my
in the
NPC, and you're
air.
gonna leave me alone and playing my NPC, okay? Because
No.
you guys.
I'm just throwing stuff out there so you don't forget. You have a lot on your plate. You sometimes forget things. I'm just making sure you know he's got options.
So rude.
He takes out his secret gun.
All right.
His
I'm
very
sorry.
large,
Lord always
hill-sized
packs-
gun, which is
always
just a
carries
Actually,
cannon.
something.
that really
he
would've
clearly
been
has
that
a
would've been
kitchen gun, not a gun.
He stays
Kitchen
strapped,
gun.
just so you,
Kitchen
just so
gun.
you know.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, he jumps into the air and just misses the bottom of the feet. Doesn't get him.
No.
Mord.
He doesn't know what's going on. He's scared. He's not happy. You actually do see running in from the left-hand side out of the forest a full-sized hill giant.
He
What a champ.
Is it the one from the chainless lab?
It is indeed the one from the chainless lab. Comes running
What a
out of the
champ!
forest in this direction.
Imrus!
He was already he was already full sprint hearing all this going on. He's gonna get to there. That's as far as he's gonna get.
And then he gets an action surge and gets to hit him.
No, Thrall, you're up.
all right, cool.
No
Let-
dash action.
That was okay. He's been dashing.
The whole time.
Stop trying
I'm
to
gonna
buy
shoot him
extra
with
things.
My bow.
We
Quit.
will never try and stop trying to
20
get
hits.
extra stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
fine. I'll
it's
do
actually
that.
4 points of piercing damage.
1.
Can we just kill him off of basic damage?
Come on.
You know what? I think I will activate my thing to reroll that die, just in case it's higher. It's not. Never mind. I screwed up.
You
Sorry.
have to take
Ooh.
the
I
new
do.
number.
You take the
Yeah.
new one, yeah.
So it's only 1 damage. He took 4 previously. Okay.
No, it's
No, it's
2.
2.
Yep. Yep. So he gets 2 HP back. I'm sorry, my brain. Yeah,
1 is not half of 5.
Listen. Okay. So you fire off at him, and like as the arrow's halfway there, you're like, no, hold on a second. Bring the arrow back, and then you fire again. Okay.
Nice, he
Can't- I
saves.
can't wait till I have
Nice.
more
That's 1
stuff.
success.
Come on, Zendo
I'm
dear.
not
Perfect.
dead yet. That's my turn.
Gotcha.
Come on, Zanladir, hit your firebolt. Hit your firebolt.
Zanladir, I
Give me
mean,
haste.
can he cast haste again?
I don't see why not if he's got the slot for it.
He doesn't even use a spell slot. It's the pocket
It's-
watch.
Oh,
I guess he could.
that works.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
no.
over here. What's oh no?
If he drops concentration on haste, I lose my next turn.
That is true, yeah.
He is going to go ahead and cast haste on Thrall.
Oh no.
So that
But I'm
is-
pretty sure, if I remember from when we read the item description, Jason, it says that he doesn't need to use concentration, right? Because I remember us saying we could cast it on multiple people. No, it
I
was
don't
because
have
it
those
doesn't
notes
require
with me right now.
attunement. No, it's because it said it doesn't require attunement. So we're saying we could just pass it around and everyone casts haste on themselves.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right. Ending his turn. Oh, this is risky. What's he gonna do? Oh, he can make it. Oh, yeah,
He has a heart
so
attack.
Make it.
He definitely has a heart attack and just dies.
Absolutely can make it, and because you guys are squeaking every inch out of what's happening here, he's gonna go ahead and squeak. He's gonna squeak an inch. Or rather,
No.
5 feet. He sure is.
No.
Going to squeak.
No.
Yep, he sure is. He fires off another molten core in the direction centered directly between Razir, Louise, and Xander, which, if you measure, is not actually enough room. However, the horses are messed up. And where you actually are on the horses is messed up, and I'm giving him 3 of you on these horses.
All right, so
I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws, please. There's been a
So
lot of
does-
leniency on the side of the players here. So
Does haste stay up on me, or does it drop?
you
Does
can
it
only be
require
concentrating on one
concentration?
thing. Oh, it does.
Does the item say?
Wait a second.
Oh, this is not good, guys.
That will impact things here.
Sure will.
Do I also get hit by this, or am I safe?
You are safe.
Woohoo!
Well,
Good.
Wait, I have a PDF document
Safe.
which I can search faster
Yeah.
than I can. Sorry.
I have no clue what a save on this is. I'm not even gonna bother using inspiration. I'm just gonna hope he gets a low roll.
wait, you still have your inspiration, Jason?
Oh yeah, I've never once used it. I'm very stingy about my inspiration. Even as many rerolls as I get, I basically have the lucky feat every day.
Yeah.
So I'm very
Yeah.
stingy. Yeah, hoping for all ones on this 8d6. Something tells me it won't be so lucky though.
Something tells me it's gonna be exactly 17 points of damage.
Okay, I just double checked. He does lose concentration on it, yes, by casting it on Thrall.
That case,
So it's a straight roll.
well, I don't know if I even get to roll.
I'm pretty sure it's
Double check haste
auto-fail.
here.
Yeah.
When the spell ends, target move or take actions till after.
Move or actions.
So
You can still make
move
saves.
or actions, so I can make saves. Okay. And
Regular
it's just
saves.
a flat roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
We both failed,
Double
so
roll.
yeah.
Okay. I haven't
Look.
I haven't rolled the damage yet. Hold on.
Low roll,
Look.
champ. Low roll.
Oh,
Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, there we go.
I need a
Template has not
26
been
or
placed.
lower.
This is so dumb. Why is it 20 feet is saying that it hits everybody?
so 20-foot radius.
It's a 20-foot sphere.
20-foot radius sphere.
Um,
That's not
yes, a
20
20-foot
feet,
radius,
that's-
20-foot radius sphere. Yes.
Oh well, then that's huge. That's 40 feet across.
Oh,
so
that's like
absolutely hits all of us.
That's like the.
Okay, so then it should be an automatic death save, correct, for Duke, and then I need another dexterity saving throw, but it's not going to matter for that horse. Okay, and then oh, that's very bad. Okay, everybody failed.
Hold steady.
44 points of fire damage.
Oh,
44?
I was hoping
Who's
that
dead?
it was very bad, like the roll.
I'm down.
Oh, I'm down.
Are you dead though?
No,
I-
I'm not dead.
That
I'm
is
pre-
my max HP.
correct,
Okay,
but
so you're fine.
Duke took 44 points of fire damage while laying on the ground. But it
only
doesn't.
one set failed.
That's just
It-
a death saving throw, right?
I'm pretty
Just
sure
one.
it's
Automatic 2 fails.
I'm pretty sure it's not an automatic 2
No,
fails.
it's one.
No, it's automatic
One.
fail.
It'd just be one.
It's just
Yeah,
one.
it's just one save. It's when it's a melee,
Oh.
an attack within 5 feet.
Wait, Duke,
That
what's
is-
your health?
Oh,
0.
But he's receiving
well.
damage that's more than what his max health is right now. I'm pretty sure.
yes.
Right, but I'm pretty sure it's when you take damage.
Isn't it the
that
hit
drops you.
that takes you down?
Correct.
Yeah,
and
we
then does
find
enough
that.
that's past your maximum health, beyond 0 that
Yeah.
actually insta kills you. So this,
So, like,
which is
if-
kind of stupid in this particular
Little
instance,
bit.
but yeah,
I'll
it's
take
one
it.
it's one death save. My understanding, I'm going to take that template off of there because we don't need that on there. What's that other little sphere on there?
I tried checking 20 foot and
Oh,
won't let
no.
me.
If damage at 0 hit points, if the damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum, you suffer instant death.
Gotcha. Duke
Oh
I'm
my
dead.
god.
is engulfed
is
in
dead.
flame. Yep. Duke is engulfed in flame, and his body seared to the ground. The horse is also dead. Yeah.
Not the horses.
Both horses, I'm assuming.
Oh.
Oh.
You can roll. Yeah, you can roll.
I mean,
somebody roll for that horse.
It
either-
doesn't matter. If you half it, it dies anyway.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You are correct. You
they're
are
just straight up dead.
The horse is just there's a giant explosion on the ground there. He is then going to, because it's still Cerberoth's turn, he is going to go ahead and move in this direction. It's hard on the map, but there is actually like part of it's caved in, and there's like still a cylindrical part of the outside of it, and he flies inside and underneath like one of the layers, like one of what would have been the floors. And you now see as he's flying towards it that there's this slow undulating like, red glow from the inside of the tower currently, and he just flies inside there. Technically, what is that? 55, 60? Yeah. So he's currently out of sight for you guys.
I forgot something.
What'd you forget?
I hit him with Eldritch Blast. He needed to make a Wisdom save.
Imagine if he failed.
It wouldn't really have changed much, but
'Cause-
I need to know.
yeah.
Okay. This is
For your
from
pride.
earlier, correct? And this was to see if
Yeah,
you'd be
just-
frightened.
Just my last turn.
Gotcha. So he rolled a 15.
He passed, so it didn't matter.
I mean, it's
Also, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, so because it wasn't an attack. So
Gotcha. And just so you know, if he had failed, he just would have used the legendary resistance.
you didn't have to say those
Yeah.
words. You didn't have to say those words.
Xander, I need you to make a death saving throw, please. Oh no. That's 2. It's 2.
Okay. It's all right, guys. I already got a new character coming in.
Razir, death saving throw.
Yeah. Let me double check something.
What level does my new character start at?
5
4.
after this long rest.
oh yeah.
So if you go bard, you'd have third level spell slots. That's
Hey,
pretty good.
All right, let's talk about
Oh.
new characters after this is over.
I'm a bard.
Don't forget, we have the whole rest of the session to go.
It's a good freaking thing I have advantage.
Yeah, cause
Whoa.
yes,
Wow.
you're reborn.
It's a good thing I have advantage on death saves because I also almost rolled a 1.
Okay. Alrighty.
That would have been wild.
So that's still a failure. It's just not 2 failures.
so
Yeah,
silly.
it is. It's
It's
not
just
two.
not 2.
Louise, death
All
saving
right.
throw, please.
Yeah. So
That's a success.
One success, and my burn when I'm unconscious, it acts freely. So it's
Which means it can
gonna
attack.
yes.
Just
no.
Finish him off, bird!
I need to pass through a wall apparently.
I mean, it can
Doesn't
fly
let me
over
go
it.
there. Yeah. And it go
So you're not looking through the eyes of your bird, and it acting on its own. A hawk is not going to fly after a giant flying winged
It's-
creature.
Um,
Okay,
a magical beast.
Why not? It's his beast.
it acts freely on its own. It's a
What it
hawk.
says exactly.
Yeah. No, it's not just a hawk. It's a primal
Yeah,
companion.
it's primal.
It is
it's primal
specifically
companion
a
thing, so check.
fey creature that's come to help him.
Okay.
Traits, class feature. Primal
It's
companion.
a spirit
over here.
thing in the form of a hawk at the moment.
What is
In
the
combat, the beast acts during your turn. It can move. Well, let me just actually. Can I show it here? All right. If you go back up to in combat, the beast acts during its own your turn. Can move and use its reaction on its own, but only action it takes is a dodge action unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it. Take that action. Dashing. Can sacrifice. That's the.
Okay.
If you're incapacitated, the beast
incapacitated,
can take
can take
any
any
action of its choice, not just dodge.
Okay. What is the full? Is it dashing? Because it can't get to the portal
It's
inside
got
without.
60 feet.
So it wouldn't have made it. It would need to do dash to get in
Huh?
to the tower and through the portal. I don't
It
think
would
so.
need to
How
dash.
fast is that
Oh,
guy?
it's gone through the portal.
How fast is that guy?
How fast is Cerberoth?
Yeah, because
Holy
just
moly.
to get there, you had to fly like 50 feet.
I measured it. Hold on a second. He wait a second. And it was right next to him. Okay, yeah. All right, so it can fly inside. I'm not going to tell you what it sees. However, if you wish for it to follow him through the portal, it can.
Okay,
And-
so it's
and
gone
I'll
through
allow-
the portal.
It's gone through the portal. I will
right,
allow you to
oh.
attack him on the other side of the portal. So go ahead and make an attack.
We're not gonna know if you kill it.
Yeah, if I finish the Lorgris, I can resummon it. So let's go. All right, so nah.
Okay.
Aw,
and
man.
what's the AC of your hawk?
For the bird, it's 15.
15. Okay. That is a 24 and an 18 to hit on the hawk.
No.
Did you say no?
Yes, yes, no, I said yeah. And that's how mats work in Canada. That's why.
Okay. Hawk takes 23 points of bludgeoning damage. From you don't know what's happening. I mean, I don't know if you have a connection with it. You're unconscious right now.
I'm
I guess
unconscious.
when you wake up, you'll find out that your bird's gone. You don't know what's over there currently. Yeah. So you made your death saving throw, correct?
Yes, I did. I rolled 16, I believe.
Okay. Right. Yep.
Yeah, death saving throw was 16.
Mord's turn. Turns to the rest of you guys, and it's like, Dad, they're all down. They came, they saved me. You have to help them. You have to do something. We have to go and get Mom's healing kit. And then he is going to just dash. He doesn't even make it out of your view into the forest, although most of you are down on the ground. Yeah, Thrall. Your friends are burned to a crisp on the ground right now.
What is the action to pour a potion in someone's mouth hole?
It is an action.
An action? Okay. Can I use my haste action to do that?
Yes, you can do the use and object action.
Eric, you're muted. You didn't come through.
Yep. You actually can, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
if he has two potions, he could technically go adjacent to
I
two
do have
people.
two potions. I'm just standing next to these two and just go, party style. Dump these potions into their base gullets.
Okay, Louise and Xander. So go ahead and roll individually for those potions.
7 to one of yous. We'll say Xander, and 7 to Louise. Now look at that.
All right.
Okay.
Moving potions from.
Unfortunately.
Oh no.
I'm gonna smolder on my turn.
Just smolder.
I would like to smolder, please.
Hey, it's episode 10, and I've been promising you that I'm gonna tap you out on this for 10 sessions now. So here we are.
I'm
Terrible.
salty, but I'm not upset.
Terrible.
I get to be a bard now, so it's okay.
Terrible.
It balances out.
Awful.
In death, you just see Thin White Duke.
Yeah.
As the fire engulfs him, he smiles, and you can hear just a bird pipe play in the background somewhere.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
How do I make an? Because I want to start my new character and have it ready, but how do I?
We just
Just comes out in the forest.
campaign,
Just-
you create unassigned character and then claim it.
this is awful. It's awful. They're in the middle.
No, maybe his
You did
mom's
this.
healing
You
kit
did
is-
this.
is
Me? I
great.
did this.
You did this.
Apparently.
You did this.
Tell me one time, Eric, that I didn't have a contingency for something.
Right now.
Remember when he lifted gems from the ground? You remember that? I remember that.
There are
Yeah, because cleric stuff.
Yeah, but remember when none of us has Revivify?
until
Yeah.
so the gloves are on until level 8. Past level 8, the gloves come off. We're not past level 8 yet, so there are contingencies. Also, I've been telling you that there are dangerous things in this forest for 10 sessions, as Eric brought out earlier
Look,
today. So
We almost
Yeah, but
gave
you-
this thing a walloping. If
It
we
ran.
didn't have
You
fireball,
caused it.
it was over.
that's true.
And-
it's only
and
one person.
If Donnie didn't re-roll his thing, that 2 damage could have been the difference. Donnie, you idiot.
It wasn't the difference. It would not have been the difference.
Because he rolled the damage, he added
okay.
the damage before, and then he healed back to you.
Xanladir is going to go ahead.
If Zanladir knew better to give haste to Thrall first,
Perhaps.
So stupid.
I thought magic types were supposed to be smart.
Well, he might be a
just a
sorcerer.
He uses
right.
so he has a medicine kit, and he's able to use it to stabilize you. Right, you don't regain hit points, so you're not making death saves.
Unless he
Unless
has
you
the
have the
healer feat.
healer feat.
He definitely does not have the healer feat. That, as everyone is either dead or not dead at this point, is where we are going to go ahead and take a break. As those of you who are alive are, and those of you who aren't, unfortunately, aren't.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And
You guys need to be just faster.
Big sad
Alex,
face.
Alex,
Yeah.
you go ahead and make a new character if you really want to right now. but don't count Duke out just yet. So, in the aftermath of the battle, Nimrus, the hill giant, comes running over to you guys. Oh, my son said you saved him. What was that thing?
I don't know, but your son, he was the one in my vision that I told you about. That's why I asked if you have a son. Next time, just tell the truth. But where's Duke? Duke?
Just the
I
sizzling,
continue to smolder.
sizzling ashes on the ground. Well, there's a body, but it's charred, solid black. Embers in a fire, just.
Oh. I'd like to. Oh, I was gonna say I'd like to give her 0 potion.
Okay. To go over and gulp, 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 gulp. Ooh, nice. 8 hit points. Razir comes back. I mean, Xander and Louise and Razir are all messed up, like torched. You guys are in pain. See, Louise like just barely gets himself up and over, kind of like almost crawls over, pours it into Razir's mouth, and Razir, your eyes open, and you're burnt from head to toe. You look over at the still body of Duke on the ground. The horses are immolated. You're muted.
We got to mute on Zoom. Right as.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost him, guys.
All right, where'd the big fella get off to?
Yeah. Flew into that tower over there.
He's probably going then.
Do I know this giant's name?
Yeah. Nimrus.
Me personally, though. That
I don't know
haven't
if
talked
anybody
to him.
shared the name of the hill giant, but kind of looks around.
We all talked to him, didn't we?
I
Just,
didn't know.
just
Oh no,
Louise,
only
Xander,
Xander and I
Razir.
went back.
And Louise, yeah.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was
Louise.
his name again?
Nimrus.
Nimrus.
Noticed much of it.
Is there anything I can do to help? I feel somewhat responsible, and this is the second time I'm in debt to you.
Unless
You know what?
got any holy man to bring the dead back, I think just a night's rest for the rest of us.
The camp is close to half a day's journey from here. I ran. Something led me through the forest. Some connection of some kind. He looks down at Xander. I thank you. I don't know what to say. He looks down at Duke on the ground. We have healers, but they're not capable of bringing back the dead.
You know, there's one thing you can do for me. If you don't mind using your big old strength, go smash that tower and bury whatever portal he's got in there.
That's about an idea.
I can try. I think maybe bringing back some of my kin and really making sure it's under a heap of rubble.
As long as they can't come through it anymore, I think the world would be better off.
But if I do, and that thing comes back, we're strong, but I don't know how strong we are. If that thing brings more of its kind through this portal you're talking about, kind of looks up and over the fence and kind of like peers through the opening, looks at the red glow coming from inside the broken tower. We'll do our best.
Leave y'all.
Wish I could offer more. Do you have the need for a burial, or?
I don't know enough about his customs to know what his burial rites are.
Nimrus kind of leans down and takes one gigantic finger and kind of curls it underneath the holy symbol that Duke wore around his neck. A man who believed in something.
Well,
That he was.
before we left Beacon, he had his golden mask forged. So I don't know if you guys know anything about that. Maybe.
Where was he from?
Well, as a player, I know he's from Redwall, but did he ever
Yeah, that's
say
the-
it?
He definitely did.
He did.
I'm pretty sure he did mention it. I just
He 100%. Definitely to Brazier, if nobody else.
I definitely mentioned it.
Yeah, he's mentioned it.
Alright.
He was from Redwall up north. There's a I don't know, monastery or something there.
I've heard of it. I've never been. Sander, is there anything I can do for you? Are you muted? Are you talking right now?
yes,
Yeah,
he's good, but he's also blankly
We can
staring.
hear you.
Okay, I'm not talking loud enough.
Alright.
He he believed in Legion. That's all I know.
Louise, you were there. You helped free me from the chainless slab. Is there anything you would ask of me? This is now two debts I owe you.
I wouldn't say you owe us anything. We were there. We saw you were in need. We helped you. Same for your son.
When we were down in that lab, you was Razir, that's your name. Someone had asked about some information about the area past the mountains, or at least you had asked us where we originally came from, and I believe you are to be trusted. That is where my tribe and I are from originally. If you are in need of additional information about that area, I would be happy. You are welcome within my tribe. You have a place to stay, whatever you need. And I can carry him if you need.
Well, I ain't sure about what he would have wanted. If he would have wanted been left to the wilds or buried, but I reckon a good burial's a decent thing for a man after he's passed. And I don't fancy bringing him all the way back to Redwall, but maybe not here near that, as I gesture to the glowing tower.
Were you all out here just looking for my son?
Oh nah.
Well, actually,
We happened upon the scene, but we were
We're-
exploring nearby the beastie.
we're heading to the Rising Requiem,
right.
old ruins. I don't know if you know about them.
About
Uh,
a day or less travel, about east of here, southeast.
only a few hours travel east of here.
Right.
I
Anyway, we're looking for them, and we heard this thing singing, and it pulled most of our group to him. Probably the same way you got a hold of your boy there.
Well, a valiant effort. We will ensure that this portal is closed. I do have something I can offer you if you intend to continue on your journey as is. And he reaches behind and pulls out this large ram's horn that's curved and comes back and actually has a little piece on the end. You blow this, and my tribe and I will hear it and will come to your aid. I could take the body, give him what our tribe considers a proper sending.
It might not be his beliefs, but I think he'd appreciate
Well,
the
Yeah,
gesture.
he always talked about the old faith and the old gods.
Do I know anything about Legion? Any kind of rights?
Well, Legion wasn't his primary deity.
That's what he said. He said I align most with Legion. Was it not?
No.
He said
No.
who he aligned most with.
He
One
did.
of them-
Out of character, he said Mathis was
Mathis, that's what it
Yeah.
was.
his chosen.
Legion was the bird thing. He
I
knew
knew about
Yeah.
Legion, but I align with
that's-
Mathis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I
Order
know
justice
anything
and
about that?
whatever.
About Mathis?
Yeah,
Are you proficient in religion?
I sure am.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Hmm.
10. Let me just
Rolling balls today.
pull something up real quick here. You could tell from, and all of you to some extent who paid any amount of attention to a fellow party member could tell that Duke cared about justice. Duke cared about having a strong attachment to something, a belief in a higher power. Mathis specifically, you know very little about. But you could tell by Duke's actions, the way that he carried himself and the things that he chose to do. Even his input in conversation as you went along your journeys would lead you to believe that he is loyal to a fault, whether that be to his fellow party members or to the deities that he carried himself under. But there are no specific burial rites or things that you know about that would tell you how he would want to be cared for.
Having spent quite a bit of time with the Even Light family back in Nexruna, would I know anything about their burial rites?
I know that you have that book.
Yeah, there's a book. Yeah, due to the book, I do have proficiency with religion right now.
Yeah. Okay. For you, I would ask you to roll a history check.
History, which I do not have proficiency with. Do I still roll it?
Yeah, just go ahead and go ahead and roll that particular. Duke mentioned, or rather, someone else brought up what Redwall's known for individuals that go there and spend any amount of time.
Yeah, but that was when I was talking to the blacksmith. No one was with me.
This is. Oh,
That is
Gotcha.
true, yeah.
Okay. It's funny because you knew where I was going with that.
I do pay attention.
Yeah, okay. Even while you're watching Top Gun and
After
whatever it is, all
his
else.
movie.
If I was watching Top Gun, I wouldn't pay attention. That's an amazing movie. I'm not watching Top Gun.
Says the military shill.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I appreciate your paying attention, genuinely. Unfortunately, there isn't anything that you would know or have heard of about this. Yeah. So what's it going to be? I'm here. I'm willing to aid a hand or give you a hand, whatever is needed. I don't know how close you were to this one, but I'll follow you if you want. I just need to make sure my son gets back and get the word back to my people that we need to collapse this tower. But I can come to your aid. I can help you if you want.
He was a friend. Look, do y'all believe in something? Old gods or something like that?
Don't forget my ring.
There's also the amulet. There's a necklace. It's magical.
Yeah.
It was in
That's
the
funny.
lead box.
That's a Sam Riegel thing right there. Anyways, 100%. So
Bard business.
we do have beliefs. We've learned through our experiences beyond Eekpok's chain that the gods do exist. They're waiting for the opportunity to do whatever it is that they're going to do on our behalf. It's a long story.
Fair
but he will-
enough, but I think if y'all believe in that, and you got some customs, that sounds like it might line up with what he'd appreciate. So more so than at least I could offer him. So it would be appreciated if you take him with you when you take your son back to your people and give him proper send off in y'all's way.
Right. Okay. Then anything you need to say to him before I take him? I think time is of the essence. And gestures towards the tower.
Right.
Well, don't know about you guys, but today really showed us that we need all the help can get in this world. So might sound kind of dark right now, but should we maybe like take the ring and the magic amulet?
Yeah, I think it's best. The living have use of items. No use leaving a good pair of boots on a dead man. Not that
Did you wear boots?
he had good boots, but
Yeah.
the sentiment stands. I think we should
Yeah.
leave him with his personal effects, but yeah.
Alright. So we're taking the ring and the amulet. Alright. Alright, so I'm sorry, I forgot the giant's name. Once again, I have it written down. Nimrus, you can take Duke and go back to your tribe. Tell them about the tower. Please bury him, giving a good burial. And if we need you, we'll sound the horn. But for now, don't know about the rest of you guys, but I feel that that's all we could ask from you.
I'll walk over to his body, and I'm gonna kneel down and put a hand on the shoulder and, well, Brad Eyes, a good ride while it lasted. I hope wherever you're headed is where you want to go. I'm sure it is. I'll be seeing you, Duke.
Wait. This feels wrong. we're just gonna send him away. We're gonna take all of his stuff and then just send him away.
I mean, that's how it is out in the wilds, kid. Ain't no use leaving a couple of them fancier items with him. We'll leave him his dignity and his personal effects, his fancy mask. But I think if it was me, I'd rather my useful belongings go along with my companions. Make use of them, and as far as letting him go, I can't offer him anything better than these large folk could. And it sounds like it lines up with his beliefs of the old gods, at least in part. And unless you got something else in mind.
It doesn't feel right to just send him away with people he didn't know.
I guess that's fair. We could go with him. Zanladir, we'd have to take a detour. But, might go see our friend off.
I'm sorry, you're talking to Zanladir?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, he's not paying attention.
It's tough to, do stuff.
Stop watching Top Gun.
In the background, wow. It's funny because you know exactly what I'm doing.
Of course. We all do.
What a sad turn of events. I don't know if you all have the power to overcome what we're going to face, where we're headed, without the full force of your group. But we're already most of the way there. I guess we could... You're asking if we should go with this hill giant to their camp.
I'm asking if you'd mind an extra day of travel, is all. I think the boys are right. We should at least go with them. And as far as our ability to explore, the plan always was to take a look and be ready to leave should things get overwhelming, and that ain't changed. Just might be making that call a little earlier.
Here's the thing. I don't disagree with you, and I'm literally at your mercy in terms of... I obviously can't survive out here. By myself anyways. I have someone who's waiting for me, and it isn't a time-sensitive thing, but I may have sent a message to someone who I told we would be able to get in and probably get through the museum, and there's something very important to them inside as well. That person who's waiting for us may have the ability to help Duke.
All right, you sent word to him. Or where are you meeting him?
Outside of the cave. It's a small alcove.
We're only like 2 hours away, right?
It's like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
And you think they'll be there now?
I don't know. I told them approximately when we arrived, so we're about a day late. I don't know if they're still there, but the opportunity for them was quite tempting. Knowing that they'd be able to get in, and I'll just be upfront with you about it because obviously we've all been through the worst of it at this point. Some of us worse than others. There's some, for lack of a better term, dead bodies within this museum, and the followers of Zill are looking to get in and resurrect those inside. They've been trying to get in for a long time now. And then they're some of them are fighters in their own right, but they're not necessarily capable of dealing with what's inside. I think that, well, I was hoping that you would be. I don't know if they're waiting outside of the cave or not. Whether or not we want to take Duke's body with us, or whether or not something else will happen in the next 4 hours on our way there, I don't know.
Right.
That is an alternative proposition. I will go with you to the Hill Giant, of course, if that's what you wish to do. But if there was a possibility of, I don't know if the regents they've brought with them are just enough for what's inside of the museum, or if they're willing to part with them. If you have your own to offer up, I don't know. It's a possibility.
Well, that changes a lot, I believe. I look to the other three. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. How about this? If you sent a message to this guy, it must have been done magically, right? So you can send a message to Nimrus's son, tell him what Nimrus was going to relay. Nimrus will come with us to carry Duke's body over, and then Nimrus will go home, and Duke will come back to life. That's how this is going to work. Because I don't intend on losing anybody while I'm out here. I'm starting to rethink if I even should be. But while we're here, this needs to happen.
Zinladir comes over and puts a hand on your shoulder. Xander, you know as well as I do that there are those out here who die from time to time. This is a wild world filled with changing magics, literal mountains rising up out of nothing, and wild beasts tearing man or woman limb from limb. I looks over at Thrall. You probably have seen people die. Razir.
All right. Look, world's full of enough negativity. If the boy wants to be a bit hopeful and positive, just let him be. He knows what he's into. He ain't foolish, but he's trying to push in the right direction. Let that be. One way or another, Nimrus, my friend, I do believe the favor has changed a tad. As you could have heard there, I think we have a plan. If you could assist us in one way or another as much as possible to get to them ruins, we'd be much obliged.
Yeah, I would be happy to escort you there. So, if we plan this all out correctly, I do think that time may not be on our side. I would like to carry Duke to this location you're going to, and then it will be almost an entire day's travel, likely to my camp, to gather those, to come back. I don't think I can... Well, I could demolish the entire tower by myself, but it will take some time.
Well, maybe if Zanladir can message your son can relay the message, and they'll all meet you there, and then we could save time that way.
I don't carry message. Do you carry message?
No, but how'd you get in contact with this guy that we're supposed to meet?
Letters.
You send him a letter? Snail mail?
Talking to the wrong guy.
I sent a bird.
Okay. All right.
And we ain't sure when the beastie's coming back through it all. We beat him up pretty good, so he might not be coming back for a while. You might have more than a day.
Okay.
And a few extra hours, I think, might be fine.
I'd hate to propose this plan, but you guys seem to be forgetting you don't have horses anymore. Now, I can take Duke
Right.
on Gade, and we can sprint for the ruins and hopefully get there in time. You guys can catch up later, but the fastest option is just let me run.
How big is Nimrus again?
He's a solid 20 feet tall. He's a big...
20 feet tall. He can probably carry a few of us.
His movement speed is 40 feet, which is
I mean,
Right.
that's faster
It's
than us.
faster
so-
than us.
Not faster than me.
Yeah.
No, but we've got 5 people and a body. So 2 on Gade.
yeah, it's still
And then
slower
if he
than
could carry,
a horse, but
Two.
yeah, he can. You can get up onto his shoulders. He's huge.
or maybe if we could carry all 3, we could carry 3 people, 2 people in a body.
Well, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He could
I
do
know
that.
it would be 1, 2.
Yeah, you carry 4
Oh no, it
people.
would have to be 3 people in a body.
No, because the body's going with the
Okay.
trail.
Oh, if we put it
Yeah, you,
on.
because it's gonna
yeah.
go ahead.
So there's
Does
4.
it seem reasonable
But
that
is
he'd be able to carry
Xanladir-
4?
Is Xanladir also
people.
riding on Gade?
No.
He wouldn't be in this.
No.
It would just
So-
be me and
He could literally carry 2 of you like as though you were children, like this, kind of like carrying you, and then 2 more. His size is. I mean, hill giants are huge. Their size is huge, so you could just like sit on his shoulders. Wait, I'm saying 20 feet. They might actually be bigger than that. Huge is like.
no, I'm pretty sure they're within the 50s, 70s.
Isn't that like
No,
storm
no.
giants?
Yeah, no, that's other big boys. Hill giants, I think, are around the 20.
Yeah,
That's huge.
They're the smallest of the giants, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I will say that he can. I mean, 4 of you, it will reduce his movement speed. Yeah.
Right.
So which
So
is gonna
he
just.
takes 3, and I'll stay back, and I'll bring my steed back. It'll take me about an hour, and so I'll be a bit behind y'all, but I'll catch up.
The average is 21 feet.
Right in that average.
So
This
all right.
this way the most of us get to where we're going fast enough, and I'll catch up.
Well, since you'll be alone, Reserve, here, take the small pouch filled with berries, and I give it to him. You should eat those. They should heal you up a bit.
All right.
So there's 30 of them.
So it's time to address that, Tim, of how many good berries can you eat in a day?
What
Is
is
any
it?
restriction on that, or some DMs? I think like Robert has ruled since they technically fill you up magically, if you try and eat more than one, it like makes you real bloated and
So, yeah.
uncomfortable. It doesn't specify anything about that in the wording or anything. I don't know if there's any ruling.
It says it sustains.
Say it's all it
for
says
one
is
day.
that it provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for one day. It doesn't say
Yeah.
that it fills you up. So I would say you could eat all of them. Sure.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Like taking
I
a
will-
multivitamin.
Too
Yeah, I
many
mean,
of
it's,
them, and
it's like
your body just
unnecessary,
flushes
so you might feel a little hot, like
I'll
hopped up.
I'll only take I'll take just 20 of them. I'll be pretty much good to go. Just 20.
Well,
Gotcha.
we have 30.
And I'll hand the other 10 back.
Okay. Not to diminish what just occurred.
We'll just
Um, but 3 of you carried by Nimrus. Was there more conversation that I missed that was going to happen here? No. Okay. So he picks up 2 of you. Whoever wants to can be hanging out on his shoulder. He picks up Duke and gently places him onto the back of Gade, and the 7 of you. Yeah. Yeah, including Gade. Just start heading off for the woods, and Razir is left behind to resummon Spera. An hour passes. You guys are traveling through the woods. Yeah,
I would have a conversation during that hour I'm doing
Absolutely.
my Find Familiar.
100%.
It'll probably be brief. But
Actually,
once I know I'm alone.
man, This is why there's certain things that I should have notes for, and I literally don't have. I just don't have notes for anything. I literally just everything. It's just off of memory. There was a moment during all of these conversations where, and this will be a flashback that happened that you resisted, we'll say, because otherwise we're gonna screw up stuff. You're standing there having a conversation as everybody's there and deciding what we're going to do before you even have made the decision you're going to bring him to the cave. And you kind of look down at Duke, and there's a figure standing behind you, but you're unable to look up at them. And you, for some reason, you have control over your faculties, but you feel a hand placed on yours. Told you I was hungry. Seems as good a time as any.
Not this one.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
$14.
Okay. You struggle, and your hand is brought down onto the forehead of Duke. You don't remember. You do, but it's like in flashes of this happening before. It's like almost something was blocking a memory of this previously, and it's not a good feeling. This is wrong, and you wouldn't do it to Duke. But you know what's happening. You know what's being asked of you, what's being forced upon you, and the hand kind of presses down onto Duke's forehead. And then you eventually the hand kind of like floats offwards with the fingers even doing that motion upwards. The choice is yours, but you know what I need. He's dead. He's not coming back.
That ain't always the case. You know that.
Well, then, the next available candidate will need to be used.
I'll get you what you want.
And then...
And my brief conversation while I'm doing Find Familiar,
yeah,
be just like, hey, just a small favor. Just in case I head in the wrong direction, I'd appreciate it if you could point me in the right direction like in the old days. Just till I get there.
You mean with all of your friends running off to their deaths?
In that direction, yeah.
That winged fellow. He's not
right,
wrong.
You know him?
Cerberoth? Yeah. He's from the old days.
Right.
From before.
Okay. Well, anyways, that little bit of direction, that's all I'm asking.
You knew that you had to follow them. I can't
I intend to
have any direct impact on your companions. It's up to you to stop them from making poor decisions. I can guide you.
Oh, right. Then that's all I'm asking right now. I just want to catch up. That's all. Just don't want to get lost in the woods.
Oh. That's what you mean. Right. There's a...
I don't know what you said, Jason, but it didn't come through.
Yeah, you sounded like
Hill
one of the
giant
chipmunks.
footsteps.
Yeah.
Hill
There's
giant
a-
footsteps.
There's
I will be like doing tracking as much as I can,
Sure.
but I'm just take a wrong
There's-
turn, just straighten me out.
There's a foal nearby. Consume it
All right.
the usual way.
All right. Fair
It's
enough.
It's a decision. It's not injured like some of the others have been.
Reasonable enough.
And I'll help you. Now let's get
Thank you.
going.
I will finish my cast of Find Familiar that I have to do since
Okay.
my horse died.
Uh-huh.
And
So
I'll
after
go
an hour.
get that foal and do the thing.
You don't want to RP that part, huh? Okay.
Not this time.
It
Make it
is
sound like smut.
it is the
You don't wanna
it is
RP that
it is
part, huh?
dispatched in the normal way. It's easy enough for you to find it. It's alone. It's actually caught on a hunter's trap, not too far away from where you are right now. And whether or not you say or do anything other than simply putting your hand on its head and relieving it of its life force.
Just a quick little sorry little one.
Makes no noise, collapses to the ground, withered. And you have no issue with catching up to the group.
I'd probably not catch up to them before they got there. An hour head start with only like 20 extra feet of movement.
Okay. Alrighty. So I
I don't
mean,
think it'd be enough to catch up.
so it's 4 hours for them to get there. That was moving at horse speed, so it's you're going to be
40 feet instead of.
yeah. So you guys, are you guys having any conversation on the walk, or Eric? Were you
Actually,
done?
no. I
Sorry.
guess I would catch up. Wouldn't I?
I
If it
think
was
so.
4 hours
I think
on
so.
horse, I'd get there like with only like less than an hour left of the trip. I think.
Right.
Doing the math.
But Gade and I would
If
not
one train leaves from
uh,
Chicago and another train
get out of here. Would not slow down for the giant. They would actually just run at full speed and just away
Really?
as fast as possible.
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Okay, here's the thing. So
I'm not saying I disagree with you.
I understand it's a dangerous thing to do. However, I also know that there is a time limit, and for
Well, for Revivify is a minute, correct? And Resurrection is a day?
Yeah.
Correct.
Resurrections.
Resurrection's anytime.
Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Within-
raised
within
dead.
100
That's what you're
years.
thinking about.
something.
So you're past Revivify, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah. I think the next one would be raised dead because third
Raised
level is
Dead.
Revivify.
Does Thrall know that?
Fourth level.
Probably not.
Yeah, fourth level. There's
not the
no...
specifics, but
Resurrection is a century.
Yeah, and
Raised,
there-
Raised Dead, which is the next one is 10 days.
the next one after Revivify.
Gotcha. So, I
Well,
would
maybe
assume
not
that Zanladir and Xander and probably Louise would probably have enough knowledge of that to be able to tell Thrall. I mean, primarily Zanladir and Xander. Anyways, so it's up to you
it's
if you want to run
it's
ahead.
not as a short time limit as I expect. Okay.
Yeah,
Then-
like you
then I
don't
guess
gotta
I probably
pick an
wouldn't
split
hour.
off
have
from the
to-
group.
Probably wouldn't need to shave off the minutes then.
Not necessary. Okay. So you
Okay.
guys travel on. Unless you're having any other conversation amongst yourselves before Razir catches up with you.
How close am I to Louise while we're in his hands? Like, is he like this,
Like-
like spread apart?
He's
Okay.
carrying you like you
Then-
carry a child with your
Okay,
butts on his
then-
arms.
Then no, I just. I
So
won't.
we're
It's gonna be-
both like that in his arms right now.
It's gonna be so uncomfortable
For
as he's running.
for 5 hours of being just up and down as he's running.
No worries.
I'm sure there'd be the occasional stop, take a break, everybody readjust, catch his breath. All right, keep going.
Yep.
Unless this guy is a marathon sprinter, just probably take a couple breaks here and there.
Yeah. Plus, he ran all the way from his camp all the way to the tower,
Yeah.
and then took like a few
Yeah,
minutes.
he's already been
and
running
then-
for half a day.
Yeah. But they're hill giants. They have high constitution, so you're not gonna have any conversation with Louise right now. Gotcha. Okay. Razir, you eventually catch up with the group. You can see him up ahead and right up alongside. You're now keeping pace with Nimrus and the others. You guys watch as he comes up alongside. Eventually, about an hour later, you come across a clearing. Now, the mountains have been looming up ahead for quite some time. By the time you reach your destination, it is past dusk. It is dark outside. The trees have been growing more and more steadily dead, with blackened ends, and parts of them, like as you scrape by, they just like turn into ash and dust and poof, into the air as you're riding by. The leaves on the ground crunch, but as they crunch, they disintegrate as each step is taken through the various foliage that's here. We don't need this music anymore. The sad somebody died music.
It's still sad.
He's still dead.
Exactly. Someone is still dead.
I'm not going to use that. Hold on. Give me something. Give me a second here. That's not really what I want. That's not really what I want.
Don't they use that song in like truck commercials?
No,
I feel like I've heard that in like a Chevy commercial.
you know what?
Oh, the Chevy song.
This ain't your grandma's car.
You guys come across a large clearing, the mountains looming way overhead. You can see built into the side of the mountain, there is a gigantic gaping hole in the ground. It's like a cave that drops down into oblivion, essentially. Placed off to the left-hand side of this large opening, there is an alcove, and there is a flashing light coming from within it, like a torchlight. What you hear, even as you're approaching the outskirts of this, are screams coming from within as people are like, and like the sound of clanging metal against some hard surface. Those with dark vision, which I believe is everybody at this point, can look up ahead across the clearing and just barely make out some kind of giant armadillo-looking creature with huge claws that is like digging into the side of this thing, trying to get through this opening at whoever or whatever is inside of this alcove currently. You can start shooting it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How
Big
far
beastie.
is it?
As soon as we're like within 600 feet, I'm gonna start blasting off every 6 seconds.
How many
600
hit points?
Okay, well, you can't see it at 600 feet. It's dark out here. So I'll say at the edge
Is
of the
it pitch
clearing.
black or is there moonlight?
There's moonlight. There's moonlight.
It's a clearing.
But it is also dark, and it is a dark creature that comes from a dark
Is it a
place.
full moon?
No.
I thought you could see normally in darkness anyway.
120
Up to
feet.
120.
All right. I am going to bring you guys to the map.
Perfectly into 120. After that, it's normal.
There's just a black wall after that. There's
Would
nothing.
I don't think that's how it works.
Is this a low activity for us? Would we have gotten a short rest?
Riding on it. I mean, if you want, I mean, there's hours. You could have like literally taken a nap just on his shoulder, just kind of. I get sure. I'll say the 3 who were riding on him, which would have been Zanladir, Louise, and Xander, could get a short rest. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Can you do spellcasting while short resting?
No. I don't even
I
care
think
what the rules
you
say. I'm
can
ruling that
trips.
right now. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said before when we started the long rest, that's when I cast my good berries because I don't like the idea of rest casting. But yeah. So
And on that short rest, I would also use my arcane recovery to recover a 2nd level spell slot.
and no, I'm 1 off from max HP. I eat a berry. Now I'm back at full.
Eat a berry.
Let me just.
Yeah, no, you can't do anything more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. So yeah, no, spellcasting would be more than that.
Ooh. That's not great. The other thing you notice, how far away are you guys right now? Probably. I'm just going to leave you where you are. I didn't know that Duke would be dead, so he's on this map right now.
How dead?
Duke is dead.
Um,
I mean,
long may
so
he
unless it's
reign.
pitch black, I would start blasting at this thing from
Okay.
as far as possible. So like
Well, we have
with
120
disadvantage and all that until
dark
I'm
vision.
in range. I'm talking like outside of that range. Like I'm talking like as soon as he's within 600 feet, I'm gonna start even just blasting just to try and scare it off.
Because Lens of Lethargy and Spell Sniper.
Yeah. Well, no, it's agonizing blast. I don't have.
No, the evocation.
Yeah.
Agonizing
Yeah, I don't have
blast makes
Lance
so
of
you add
Lethargy.
your. No,
Add
the
my
one that
charisma to
makes it so
damage.
you have a 300. Yeah. 300-foot range. Then you have Spell Sniper, which doubles that.
Eldritch Spear is that one, and then
Spear.
Spell Sniper doubles it. Yeah.
Is Lens of
Spear
Lethargy
sets
the
it
one
at
that
3.
slows you? No?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Yep. Eldritch Spear sets it to 300 feet,
And then you have Spell Sniper.
and then Spell Sniper doubles it.
Okay.
For 600-foot range.
Alex, if I mean, you probably don't care. Well, you probably do care. If I remove you from the map, can you see the map? I just deleted Duke from the.
I still can, yes.
Okay. Okay. And I will bring out Spara. There you go.
And the fun thing is,
Unpaused.
if I have Meta Magic and I use Distance Spell, I can have a 1,200-foot Eldritch Sphere.
No!
I will say that I will allow you to get off 2 blasts of Eldritch Blast of being able to see this thing. And we'll see.
It'd be disadvantage because it's in darkness.
So take the 2 with disadvantage. And then
Or no, is it just at disadvantage? Does it just automatically do disadvantage? I'll leave that up to you if this should be a disadvantage.
For sure, it's
I
disadvantage. when
I
it's
think
more.
it should be a disadvantage for sure.
I'll look it up later. Either way, this is happening. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Both of them had a 20 in it. Wow.
Brutal.
10 and a 9.
Yeah, that does not hit, unfortunately. So you guys are running up.
Fine.
Let's see, it's 10:25. We can get this done in a really short period of time. This thing's, not a problem. I would like everybody to roll initiative, please. One battle to the next, and I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm here for it.
Okay.
I can't select me.
What can't you
I'm
select?
just gonna roll my initiative.
Because the giant is above.
Because he's under the
Oh,
giant.
sorry.
Yeah.
I added you. What did you get?
If you click on yourself in the initiative order, you can then... It'll select you for yourself, and then you can...
Lovely. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say it turns
Oh,
around because
okay.
you're shooting at it, so it knows you're there or something's there. Okay.
And what about Nimrus? Nimrus gonna turn?
Nimrus does get a turn. Yep, absolutely.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, combat for me starts when we're 120 feet away.
Well, you calm down
Which
with all
is
that range.
Which is way over here. No, I won't calm down with the range.
I gave you two attacks. That was your 120 feet, and everybody's closing the gap.
As soon as those two attacks were at 600 feet. As soon as I hit 120 feet, I can see them perfectly fine. That's when combat starts to be.
Then roll another attack without disadvantage.
I'll just be back there.
One attack.
I'll just be back.
Roll one attack.
Oh, okay. I almost rolled another 20. It was almost another 20.
21 hits.
21.
Yep, roll damage.
Cool.
Nice.
That's too much damage.
Force damage. No, it's not.
You guys are going to be fighting godlike creatures like tomorrow.
Yeah. Wait until I get to do that twice around.
After a long rest.
Okay. So this
shoots again because he's first in turn order.
This is why I did this.
Top of the round.
This is why I did this.
Top of the round.
Now that I'm this close.
It is hurt. The creature is hurt. And the other thing that you notice is that it is not alone. They were very, very, even with your stupid long-range vision stuff, they were hard to see because they're tiny, and they are there, and I just need to find them. Huh?
Yeah.
Ah, there they are. Okay.
Oh.
Holy.
Yeah.
Little gremlin-looking guys.
They are little
Right.
plant creatures looking things that look like they are waiting around for their opportunity to swarm in once it's broken through this opening. But it turns around, tries to get to you, but now that you're as close as you are, you now see them. They like blend into the surrounding that's here. Top of the round. It was Razir.
Bonus action. Form of Dread.
All right, guys, kill this thing within 30 minutes. Let's do it.
8 temporary HP for me. Action. Blast the big boy.
Do it.
Eldritch.
I will ask everybody else to take their action within 30 seconds or
Darn
less.
it.
That would be great.
Terrible. That's an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right,
Fires
I'm
off to
going
the
to kind of ride around to the side this way, to there, and turn.
By the way, this map is sweet. I just want to say that. And I really like it a lot. Okay. Nimrus, whose turn it is, with everybody who's on him, is going to go ahead and rush up. He's going to use his dash. Oh, actually, he's going to look up to Xander and Louise. Should I just get into the middle of them?
I don't think you need to get too close. I have an idea.
I need to get close.
So stay
You know
on
what?
the outer range.
Go as close as
Then-
you need to hit them. I mean,
Okay. He just runs up. He only needs to be here. He runs up into the middle. That's his full turn because he dashed to get there. Louise, you're up. Just poof.
Alright. I'd like to cast Entangle. So 40. You know what? I'll do it like this way. What is it? Alright, 20 by 20. So. Wait. I don't know how to do math! Why? The
Click the
number's so
buttons.
weird.
Roll the attacks. Jump down. Swing.
But I don't roll
Shillelagh.
attacks, that's the problem! Wait. Why is the square so weird? What the hell?
What happened to the square?
What is this?
Oh, it is weird. That is really weird.
It's
What
supposed
the
to be
heck?
20 by 20. What is it? What?
I can't.
Yeah, you just have to make a new one.
Alright,
Oops.
no, it's a square, 20 by 20 square.
I understand.
So,
I'm trying to
He's
get
like,
it.
Yeah, I know.
Alex isn't going to play with us anymore after tonight. Okay.
Nope.
There's your.
Nope.
Okay, I made mine, which is the correct
Yeah.
size.
Why did I? All right. All right. And. Yep. And that's gonna be my turn because I can't.
And that's-
shillelagh as bonus action.
That is.
So they need to make a strength save.
That is. It just didn't roll. There we go. That's a 19 for the big guy.
Yep, saves.
Okay, and then the two little people is a 13 for the left one and a
Failed.
7 for the right one.
They both fail, so they're both restrained.
Sure. Gotcha. Okay. Is that in your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the vines come out and grab the other vines. They don't have anything that makes it so that they're... Nope. They're plant creatures, but they are affected by this. So, okay. Ending your turn, Xander. So you cast that from
okay.
atop Nimrus, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So let me hear some math here. How high up am I right now?
You're 18 feet in the air.
Okay.
15
so if
feet.
I were to cast Rhymes Binding Ice downward, how many would I encapsulate? Because at the end of it, it's a 30-foot cone, so it would hit the floor. But how many?
You're
would I
doing that from
encapsulate?
me, not from.
Oh,
He's over here. Why am I still on that one?
oh. And it's a 30-foot cone.
Cone.
Well, we can just tell exactly what that is. Hold on.
We have to think three-dimensionally with this.
Well,
Nope,
yeah,
they
we
don't.
have to. 'cause
No, not 3 dimensions.
You can hit 2 of them. Can you see this template?
barely, because it's all so dark.
Black on black.
Black on black on black.
I see. Okay. Oh, the big one didn't get restrained. That blows.
No.
But it is badly injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just. Yeah. You know what? I'll just.
Unless you
do
jump
it.
down.
Do
you see it now?
I'll just
Yeah.
do it. I'll
Do it.
Rhymes Binding Ice the two of them.
Do it. Do
So they
it.
both have to make Constitution saves.
Okay. Little guy fails with an 8. Big guy Constitution. That's a 12. They both fail.
Fails. So
Nice.
it's going to take 3d8 cold damage, and they're both frozen for a minute unless they or another creature breaks.
17
break.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Little guy just
Cold.
frozen to the ground. There, this
He's
guy.
dead.
Yeah, 17 points of damage. Absolutely. And he is. What's the condition?
He's. I mean, it's not really condition. He can't move unless he breaks out of the formation or another creature comes to break him out of the formation.
Wouldn't that be restrained or no? Because he
Sure,
can.
I
No.
guess.
No, it's just
It's
it's just movement 0 basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't
Gotcha.
really say restrain. It's just hindered by
technically the
ice and
same
has its
thing as
speed-
grappled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just speed reduced to 0.
There you go.
Speed. Yeah, it takes an action from it or
So
another creature to
casting
break it
from
out.
the top of this hill giant downwards onto these creatures, and they like roar out with pain. One of them just is encapsulated in ice off to the side and actually falls into the cave opening and just down and just disappears. You don't even hear the sound of it hitting anything. Just gone. Falls off. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Thrall, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot at this one right here.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So, this
Do the thing.
This plus crit
They're not on the initiative order. I just realized.
plus
That's fine. They don't need to be.
this plus this.
What?
Yeah.
Don't you also double the dice from your psychic? Sorry, I'm psionic.
Yeah. So is that D8 your piercer feat? Because that would
Yes,
just
that's the
that just,
additional.
So
we
20,
don't roll that
27.
since we don't do
I-
rolled crit.
Wanted to.
That's fine, but it does
So-
8.
28.
So it's 12
Yeah.
plus 16 for
So that's
28
unfortunate.
plus 8 plus another 8.
Okay.
So
So
who's
it's
dead?
Okay,
44
it's dead.
damage.
It's dead. It's dead.
44 damage. You just did max damage at 44 on a crit.
Wait,
Why
that's
couldn't I
true.
do
You
that
rolled
earlier?
max damage.
Why couldn't I do that earlier?
Yeah.
Why,
Hey,
Donnie?
bring
Why?
this one back.
Because the gods have cursed me for my hubris.
It's the old gods.
Now,
The old
they
gods
would have.
cursed
They
you.
all rolled higher initiative than you. They all would have gone before you, but I don't care. They
That
are
one
now.
got hit so hard it died before it had a chance to do anything.
I just
Through the
forgot to add them to the
time-space
initiative order because I'm
Yeah.
bad at my job.
Yeah, that arrow went through time and killed them.
I was gonna say somehow that Harry did so much damage that the creature saw it coming before and decided to just do nothing. Just
It's just like this is my
It
fate.
traveled through the multiverse.
Okay, so you shot it. It's dead. That's that's
I'm
the end of its life. Okay. This thing is gonna. Oh, it can't do anything because it's frozen, right? Or did it succeed?
frozen.
It's
yeah,
frozen.
It's gotta break. It's gotta break
frozen.
free.
It would have to take an action to break itself out. And then that terrain that Entangle made is difficult terrain. So it cuts its movement in half going through it.
Yeah.
Man, if that guy just couldn't fly, we would have bodied him.
I mean,
That or if my bird had magical attacks.
okay. It's gonna use. It's gonna make a strength check
yeah,
to break
it
through free. It's just a strength save, or
No. It's just.
If it does it
uses an
doesn't.
action. Gotcha. Okay. It is going to do that, so it is no longer grappled. It's going to use its action to break free. It still gets the rest of its turn, right? That was its action.
Yeah.
We're going to go
So it
ahead
gets still bonus action.
and remove that template. Now, I know it's difficult terrain, but this creature has a really cool thing which allows them to.
Burrow.
No, it is a leap.
It can fly. Oh.
Oh, wait a second. Isn't Entangled a 20-foot high as well?
It
Difficult
would
terrain?
be 20-foot square.
20
so
foot.
It would be.
20-foot square.
Pretty sure it's
Square,
20
yeah,
feet by 20
square.
feet.
No, it's square.
20
No,
feet.
if it because then it would
If
be a
it's
cube.
20-foot cube.
Yeah.
So since it's a square, it's just like it's due.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's just like ground cover. So it can
Gotcha.
totally leap over. If
Okay.
it needed
Yeah.
to.
Because there are other spells that say cube. This one says square.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Then it is going to
Like-
leap over to. What does it have? 30 feet? It's going to leap over to
Does it
here.
get its full movement and leap? Wow.
No, it's actually a
It's
max
less.
level Harangon.
It's
Oh, no.
less.
That's a long leap either way.
Action went on scene. Oh, interesting. 30. Yeah, it's got a 30-foot jump.
Wow.
So,
Thing's got hops.
yeah, it's like a cross between a frog and a armadillo. That's the end of its turn. It can't do anything else.
Frogmadillo.
Razier. Frogmadillo.
Don't-
Brazier. 17 to hit.
It's an Armadog.
If it hits, that's gross. 17 to hit?
That just hits. Yep.
7 points of force damage. Wisdom save, please.
That's an 8.
It is scared of me.
Okay.
Turns over.
Is fear one of these conditions in
Minimum
here?
damage.
Frightened.
Frightened.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So this guy, what do these guys have at their disposal? I've totally forgotten since I made this. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Okay. It is going to shoot needles, one at Xander. So these little razor sharp needles come flying out of its hands and just out towards you guys. To Xander, that is a 11 to hit. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
Shield.
Okay. Towards Louise.
You still have mage armor.
No, I died.
It's not
Does it say
concentration.
it goes down?
It's
not concentration.
Yeah, so you
I'm
still
pretty sure
have
it
it.
stays on you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't die. You never
Oh.
stopped becoming a creature.
It
Okay,
regardless,
so
it
then
doesn't
I'm
hit. You don't have to use shield for that.
I have an 11 AC, so
You have a 14 right now. Because
Right.
But without
armor.
mage armor, it would have hit him.
yeah.
But
that's
mage
I would
armor
say he
still
still has it.
Because
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
It
I
hasn't
still
been
have it,
eight,
so now it
8
doesn't-
hours, right?
no.
If-
No.
Is mage armor concentration?
Nope.
No.
Then it's still on you.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't die and stop becoming a creature and
Okay.
turn into an object.
However,
Like
the
a
one
dupe.
that's attacking Louise is a natural 20.
Yeah, that
Ah!
hits.
Uh-huh.
I have no chrono trigger.
That is 9 points of piercing damage.
God
All
forbid.
right.
Okay. Third one is going to go towards Zanladir
Third one. Ooh.
with a
Get 3 each.
21 to hit. Not necessarily. Deals
Wait,
5 damage to Zanladir.
Restrained doesn't have disadvantage.
That's the end of that one's turn. It is going to go ahead and move up onto this rock. Over here.
That totally moves out of Nimrus's range, doesn't it?
Wait, I just
Oh, it sure
realized
does.
was that the one that was restrained that attacked us?
Oh, yes, it was.
Yes,
You
it
are
Has
was.
correct.
disadvantage.
It cannot disadvantage.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
on its attack.
Strain.
Oh,
Speed 0 can benefit from any bonus speed.
Gotcha.
Attack rolls against a creature at
Okay.
advantage.
here's the
The attack rolls have
disadvantage
disadvantage.
roll. Well, I'm going to do it the way that you guys have been doing it this whole time. So the 21 is to hit Louise for the 9 points of damage. So that I'm sorry, it wouldn't have been. It would have been 9. It would have been. What is happening? It would have been 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points, alright.
Yep. So now this is the attack towards Zanladir. At disadvantage. That's a natural 1. The thing that you're fighting is not in its range, so it just fires off past it. That's the end of its turn. Nimrus is up. Nimrus turns. Oh, he doesn't have a free hand to use his mace, so he's going to drop Xander. He's going to put you down, take out his mace, so you're on the ground now. You're no longer up 18, 15 feet in the air.
Amazing.
He's going to turn and make an attack on this thing. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, can't do that. Here's the first attack. Oh, it's almost a natural 20. He hits for 17 damage. Okay, that's ridiculous. Hill Giants are nuts.
Mhm.
Okay, second attack
They're
is a 16, does not hit, slams into the ground. That is the end of Nimrus's turn. It is Louise. You're up.
Alright, I'll Thorn Whip the restrained one, so I have advantage on my attack.
Okay.
Alright. I will not drag him.
Okay. So you just do the damage
so-
then?
Yeah, so 5 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn, yeah.
And
Oh, man.
you would have
All our
heard.
cantrips
I'll,
are gonna
I'll,
get
I'll
stronger.
bonus action Shillelagh.
Gotcha. And you would have heard when Nimrus brought his club down that actually hit the thing. There was a resounding crack in the center of it as it like split inwards, and from the whip wrapped around this like vine-like creature, and you literally like even though you weren't pulling it towards you, it tore a giant section out of its body. There's just twigs just across the ground. Ending your turn is the other needle spawns action. I get to roll to see how many attacks it gets, because that's a cool feature. if it'll roll. It doesn't roll. Okay. 5. It gets 5 attacks. Okay. It's ridiculous.
What the heck?
Wow.
First 2 are going to be... Actually, it's going to move... What's the range on this? 60
Just
feet.
not
Holy
gonna
crap.
Attack the giant that's here.
Um,
You do what you want. I'm just commenting.
it's going to make an attack on Xander. That is a 12 to hit. The next one's going to be against Louise. Oh my gosh, that's a 14 to hit. The next one's going to be against Threll. That is a 19 to hit. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Damage.
All of a
is
sudden, they do 30 damage a shot.
6 points of piercing damage. The next one's going to be against Brazier. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 5 points of piercing damage. Now that was 5, right? No, that was 4. Last one's going to be against Zanladier with a natural 1, and that is in line with the thing behind it. So it's going to go ahead and roll damage. We're going to get a dexterity saving throw from the bad guys here. I'm going to say that succeeds. So
Wait, I just remembered.
I don't remember how we rolled on this. If it's
I forgot to do my concentration check on the entangle.
Okay.
No, yeah, I guess.
Easy pass.
I don't remember how I rolled that in the past, but it's saved on its dex save against its friend shooting at it. So I'm going to give it half damage. That's how I'm going to rule it. So we might do that in the future.
You just had to do no damage.
No damage? Okay. I think you're right on that. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it took no damage from that. Okay. You're fine on your con save. That is the end of that. So yes, the needle spawns roll a d6 every turn to see how many attacks they get.
That's cool.
It's ridiculous.
That's
it's so
cool.
cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Xander, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm in its face now. I'm gonna Toll of the Dead. And
Dead.
try and kill it.
Here's your 10
Unless-
next.
Is magic missile? Is that a range? That's a range spell attack, right? Yeah. So
You don't make
no,
an
it's
attack
not.
roll.
I
It's
don't
not
make
a-
any. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hits.
All right. So then
Magic missile.
I'll cast the first. Magic missile. I'll make sure right in front.
Ooh.
Whoa.
He's losing bandwidth.
Okay.
And there should be one more coming through.
There it is.
There it is.
Hello.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
8.
yeah,
eight-
you lost some bandwidth there.
Yeah. You're attacking the one that's entangled, correct? Right?
The
No,
big
the
guy
one
right next to him that he's next to.
big guy
Oh,
right
the
next
big
to me.
guy.
Like 4.
8
Right.
points force
Eight
So it's
damage.
not
8
right,
force
just
damage
8
on it.
damage. Gotcha. Okay. So just hitting into the side of it, like tearing through its armored hide that's there, pieces of it splintering off. Being up this close and seeing pieces like shrapnel flying off of it, I'm just gonna tell you that this is an undead creature. You can tell that it is not alive. Razir would have gotten that sense way early on, seeing it run out, and it's like, that's different. No explanation as to why. Xander, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. Throw your up. You know, after everything that transpired, I was gonna skip this battle. But I've had this planned for a long time. So I decided not to skip it. Even though Alex
He's dead for a long time.
Alex, no. No.
The
I'm
conspiracy.
going to use the sharpshooter feat ability to take a -5 on my roll to add 10 damage against the restrained creature.
Gotcha. Why? It's
He's got advantage.
It's a
It's
little
advantage,
peon
right?
creature. Okay, sure.
Double force.
Oh no! Wait, what's their AC? That does not hit. That's brutal.
Alright.
That's
whatever.
brutal. That's awful. Yeah. So just into the
I'm
ground.
screwed.
Xander gets chopped.
Fine.
Aha.
Num 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 num.
All right. This thing can finally do what it's supposed to do. What can it do?
It jumps back all the way back over here.
Yeah. Bounces back.
Oh, geez. Holy crap.
Hey, language.
Wow. No. Okay. So in its standing position, it leaps 15 feet in the air and lands on Xander.
Oh, God.
Just right on Xander. Just boop.
And
Um,
crushes his rib cage.
Would it
in.
take 1d6 of fall damage?
No. I need you to make a. Wait a second. Yeah, this is an action. Okay. I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
That's a fail. Oh no.
Well, most physical things are.
How do I roll this? There it is. Oh, I rolled so low. Thank goodness. Okay. You take. Why are these numbers broken? Okay. It leaps up on top of you. You are knocked prone. You are pushed 5 feet away, and you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage as it
I'm out.
pounces on you and grinds you through the gravel on the ground. I can't even see your token right now, so I don't even know if I can.
I'm out.
Oh, you're unconscious. You get moved 5 feet. It is there. That is the end of its turn, and it just stomps on you and just kind of making this weird rattling noise, almost like a rattlesnake with its throat, and its throat's like reverberating in place. Vizier. Xander went down.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Eldritch Blast.
10 force damage.
And force damage. Oh.
Wisdom save, please.
It was already. Wait a minute.
It's undead. Wouldn't it be immune to fear effects?
It's until the end of his turn, I believe. Of
It is not immune to fear.
Razir's turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Normal.
That-
Boop boop. Oh, natural 1 on the wisdom save.
It's still scared of me.
It is.
Boop.
Here we go. Yeah. Hey, throw. Wait, I get to roll to see how many attacks this thing gets. Hold on.
6.
Ready? 3. Gets 3. Okay. First one, throw.
What?
That is a 19 to hit.
Disadvantage, remember?
Oh, it is advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the restraint.
11 to hit.
No.
Okay, second attack. Louise with disadvantage. Ooh, thank goodness that was a natural 20. It's still a 21 to
Again?
hit. Still a 21 to
it
hit. Okay.
Alright.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points.
This thing could have chosen to use its action to escape the restraint, just so you know, for next time, if it survives.
It doesn't
Yeah.
need to move. It's ranged, so it's
Yeah. I'm just making sure you know that.
okay. Next attack is going to be on. What's the range? Yeah, it's going to attack Razir.
Can't see me from there. Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
So it's literally just firing off. Nimrus is like, this thing is up in its space. It's literally at his feet, and he just takes the maul and just brings it down right on top of this thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have two hands. He doesn't drop. He drops Louise. He wants to use two hands. Boom. I mean, you're not going to.
Does he put Louise on the other side so that he can have flanking?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Fair enough. Fair.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a 20 to hit. That definitely hits. Oh, wow. Okay. How can I can't even click on this gosh darn.
Yeah.
There we go.
Too many things piled on top of each other.
It's dead. It's dead. He brings the maul down, ka-chunk, right, like almost severs it in half, smooshing into the ground. There's like undead black blood that just all on the underside here. It's gone. And that ends. Actually, he has a multi-attack, and he has a 10-foot range. He's going to attack this little guy over here before it's Louise's turn.
Advantage.
Squish him.
Oh, with advantage?
It has advantage, yeah, because it's restrained.
Okay, first one definitely hits. We'll see if it gets a natural 20. He does not. That's okay, though.
Okay.
23 damage. Okay. It's definitely dead. Boom! Onto the ground. Is there any left? Yeah, there's one left. And
Where?
it is its turn, funny enough.
No, it's my turn.
It's
Skip me.
Louise's turn. Louise, you're up.
I'll
Can't fool
go
me.
over to it, and I'll hit it with my stick.
Okay. Can you even move your token?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
I don't. I was above, so there's a 15 hit.
15 does hit, yes.
That's it. All right. You know what?
11.
Since that one's dead, I'll use favorite foe, so an extra D4 damage. But the entangle drops.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
What was the total damage? 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you just run up to it and you just kind of like hit it and it like cracks. Most of it falls apart and twigs go flying everywhere as this like weird undead plant creature is trying to hold itself together. It's barely alive. With its last dying action, it's going to roll to see how many attacks it gets first. Because why not? I don't know why I keep clicking that. There it is. 2 attacks.
They're ranged attacks,
Mhm.
right?
They are, which would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it says the needle spawn does not suffer disadvantage on range attacks while within 5 feet of a hostile creature that
Alright.
you can see and is incapacitated.
There you go.
So it does not
Doesn't.
suffer disadvantage. Okay. Let's see. 2 attacks. It's gonna shoot Louise. Both of them. Actually, hold on.
We went to Xander.
No, it's gonna actually, instead of shooting, it's gonna take its like needles and just scrape you with them.
Alright.
For the 2. That is a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, that must be nice. And a 16 to hit.
Miss.
So it's just like scraping against the front of your shield. You're like holding it off, shoving it back. Xander, death saving throw, please.
Oh, you have a shield. That's right.
Yeah. Shield in the scale mail.
Yeah.
Fail.
Oh my gosh.
Fail. Gotcha. I mean, at this point, it's almost like death saving throws don't matter. You have to be fireballed to death in order to die in this campaign. Throw.
You're gonna make him cry
We're trying to survive. Oh no.
Thrall.
out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, a fireball appears.
I'm running over here to get flanking. Can I get a confirmation on that?
You need to move.
I can't see the tiles.
Gade would not be able to stand there where the rock. He wouldn't be able to stand to get flanking on this. You could stand there. It's not going to give you flanking though. Sure.
There we go.
Well, okay. Half your movement Yep, that works. Because Gade can just run over there. You can leap off
I
of
just
him and then
jump off him,
Yep.
stand on the
Yep.
rock here, come at him with the
Donnie.
glaive.
Donnie.
What up?
This thing has 4 hit points. Can you just kill it?
Yeah, I
please?
know. I want to kill it. Glaive
As long as
attack.
he hits.
Oh, he hits.
I'm
He
killing
hits.
it.
He's-
Is it dead?
it's dead. It's very dead. Okay.
Does 20 points of big boy slashing damage kill it?
It does. There are no more enemies left on
Pump
the
a
field.
psychic thing into it too to do
Yeah.
another.
And
It's not
And-
piercing. Wait,
I mean-
that's not-
yeah, I'm not gonna play that. We're just gonna go right to
Does
Level
anyone
5?
have
Yeah.
a healing potion for Xander?
no, but we can stabilize him, and he can take. He'll wake up in an hour.
I might. Let me double check.
That just
Yeah,
you
alright.
save
Yeah,
that
I could
potion.
stabilize.
Just stabilize him. He'll wake up in an
yeah.
hour.
Let's
We'll take a
get
long
that
rest.
sorted out.
I do have a potion of healing.
But
Give
I
him a
should-
good
boy up.
berry. Just give him a good berry.
No,
Oh, yeah,
we
you have-
established last sessions that when someone's unconscious, we can't
eat.
give them post.
Correct. Good berries or
berries,
not. Yeah. No.
Since they're
Sorry.
not
Yeah,
all
that was-
liquid like the potions.
That
Yeah.
was my
I
my ruling, and I stand by
Still don't
Yeah.
want to
It's still
waste the
fine.
potion, but
that.
it's a good potion.
Okay. So
I mean,
Xander, this is the second time in 6 hours you've gone down and been force fed a healing potion. You come back, your coughing up is running down your cheek, and you're coughing it up and not
Welcome to
good-
my world.
not in a good space right now. I don't know how Xander's feeling. I feel like I do know how Xander's feeling. Not
Good.
well. This is what forges character development, in my opinion. This is the first taste that this party has had of extreme brutality, and not this battle, but the last one, and now this, and just kind of like everybody going down. This is what you can expect going forward. For the entirety of this campaign is what I have intended for the campaign, of just absolute brutal beatdowns and the need for
Lots of healing potions.
healing potions,
A healer.
strategy. Here's the thing: the DM who's DMing this campaign is actually really bad at running monsters, so I need to use really high CR monsters to account for the fact that I don't know how to play the game. I'm
Wait,
joking.
Duke's here.
I mean, Duke's here.
Duke, you got any healing instead of the
Take
potion?
potions
Yes, of course. I can definitely.
Oh no! Oh no!
okay. Well,
Also,
then, yeah,
he's got all of his gold on him
put that.
as
I'll
well.
put
The
that potion back.
gold, the ring, the pendant, which we could use to cast Spare
Yeah.
the Dying.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
just heal him from the grave. It's fine.
You know, this golden mask, I think we can keep.
Okay. So Nimrus turns to the group. This is how I've lived my whole life. This is not as bad as it gets. There are worse things out there. In fact, my clan and I have fought things far worse than that winged creature you fought back at the tower. Two figures come, like, not running, but like hobbling out of the cave. One has a giant gash in their chest. One is like pretty heavily armored, and you recognize immediately as a follower of Zil. Has like a pendant kind of hanging down and has like that white cloak with the gold trim around it. The other figure has normal attire for an adventuring person out in the wilds. I would like everybody to make a perception check as they come running out, please.
23 passes. Wait, did my roll show up? Yes, it
12%,
did.
20 for
They-
smelling and hearing.
They this is a sight-based thing. So they run out next to this armored figure and have something hanging around the neck and attempt to like pull their shirt out and put it down inside. This is to see if anyone notices what it is. Why did Duke? Why did Duke? He's like, I want to be involved. I want to be here.
He's like,
He's like, you guys made me sit here for an hour and 20 minutes doing nothing because my character
Like
died.
beyond the grave.
Yeah.
I died and I
Duke
sat down.
definitely notices what
he's
this
just
pendant
peeking
is.
with one eye open.
Oh yeah, I do.
This is a symbol of a hammer and an anvil and a crescent surrounding the two, which you remember from session 1 of the people that were inside of the building when that fireball or the whatever it was that went off inside of there. The 3 people that died on the inside. This is a person who actually it's only Louise. Wait,
No, I wasn't.
it's only Louise who sees this. As
Rel?
one of the member of
No,
the
she rolled
rebellion,
12.
Oh,
a member of the rebellion, with a follower of Zil. They come running out and kind of put their hands up. One of them has something kind of a gash on the side, blood coming out of it, and they're about to ask for help. And as you guys gather yourselves after this combat, probably looking for rest, which will be next session, in which you will likely level up after whatever rest you take. We're going to go ahead and call that for tonight because we are just
Wait.
past 11. Wait.
Last time we level up during a session, you said we wouldn't do that again. So do we level up now, or?
To expedite things for the for the that's a really good point because just know that so you can level up your character because it is going to happen here, but it is not going to occur until after you complete a long rest, which I'm assuming you guys are going to do here. You've got some people who are friends, quote unquote, coming out. They've got a spot here. You've cleared out the danger immediately around. You're going to talk to Nimrus and send him on his way, kind of thing, and figure out what's happening with Duke.
I'm dead.
If anything.
Should we just
but,
update our character sheets?
So I'm saying
Not use
is
the level 5 stuff until we take that rest.
yeah.